You look to the sun, but you got nothing inside. You should be bursting at the seams. You feel you're on the run, but you got nowhere to hide. You don't remember how to dream. And when you've lost your way, feel like you're in a trap. We all deserve to find our peace. You're on top of the world, so don't you ever look back. Our life's in front of you and me.
to me. And I know that we was fighting, but I can't let you make no fool of me. She just tryna do the right thing, yeah. Put her cards on the table, yeah. Strike the pussy like lightning, yeah. Oh, I would if I was able.
Yeah, you know that I can do it
We
for
in
you.
the race, but we relapsing each other. I'm crashing in love for real. Swear we passing the time. I act like I know the deal. I'm just asking for mine, some passion, some time, but still I keep thinking, am I trying to foot the bill? The only thing I know is right. Got the spice, fit my type, baby. It's on sight, it's a go, go, go. She give me chills, so indecisive. Don't know if it's right, baby, but I like it for show. Bring it back for the one time, baby. Right, got the spice, fit my type, baby. It's on sight, it's a go, go, go. But still I wonder, are you hype for the love of my life, baby? No, I might never know, no. Yeah, I'm all the jack, shorty, and a little weed. I'm all the bad, shorty. This feel like it'll lead. Put you on the map, shorty. Build this energy. I got that booty in you got a friend in me. I hope she get that line, and that's part of the problem, cause she get it every time. Forget about the culture, I'm just trying to cut the line. Daddy's that side of the frame, but I see you through the blinds. Swear I'm trying. Shawty right, got the spice, fit my type, baby. It's on sight, it's a go, go, go. She give me chills, so indecisive. Don't know if it's right, baby, but I like it for show. Let me hear that one more time. Shawty right, got the spice, fit my type, baby. It's on sight, it's a go, go, go. But still I wonder, are you hype for the love of my life, baby? No, I might never know, no.
The Colombians.
Feel like the pressure's on. I love it.
Quiero escuchar esa canción.
Woo. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. Yeah. And I just hit the game winner. Yeah. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. And I just hit the game winner. Buzzer beater, stuffing reefer in a final leaf. Never need you, cause I'm plugged in and I get it cheap. Two-seater, be in places that you never be. Money on me, definitely, that's what they expect of me. Bank rolls, even when the bank closed. Same lames hating, used to love me, say it ain't so. And Ferraris I've been dreaming about. Ganja got me steaming out, I never took the easy route, no. Money, that's what we about. Stack it up, I earn my clout. Got it even in the drought. She said she wanted in the mouth. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. Yeah. And I just hit the game winner. Yeah. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. And I just hit the game winner. Buzzer beater, stuffing reefer in a final leaf. Never need you, cause I'm plugged in and I get it cheap. Two-seater, be in places that you never be. Money on me, definitely, that's what they expect of me. Bank rolls, even when the bank closed. Same lames hating, used to love me, say it ain't so. And Ferraris I've been dreaming about. Ganja got me steaming out, I never took the easy route, no. Money, that's what we about. Stack it up, I earn my clout. Got it even in the drought. She said she wanted in the mouth. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. Yeah. And I just hit the game winner. Yeah. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. And I just hit the game winner. 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 And I just hit the game winner.
You look to the sun, but you got nothing left to give. You feel you're on the run. It seems you don't know how to live. And when we lose our way, we all deserve to find belief. 'Cause we're on top of the world. Our lives in front of you and me. We are on top of the world.
what's going down? Crank up, man. Y'all know what time it is. It is time for the Game 4. Minnesota Timberwolves versus your Dallas Mavericks. You feel me? Hey, Dallas Mavericks up 3-0 right now, man. Very excited about what's going down. Y'all see the shirt Dallas made. You know, I got pride over here. Dallas made Dallas Mavericks. What you know about that? NBA gear, baby. Let's get it, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm your host, Jay, a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson. Here, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. With Mark. Ronald Bower, what's going down?
They can see this. One of my shirts, indeed. That was made. They can't see the back. What the back say, J.A.?
No worries.
Indeed, no worries.
No worries indeed, baby. Depending on which way you're looking. You know, you coming from the back to the front, or the front to the back. You might get a different message, but it's gonna read the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Unc, what's going down, man? We are very excited about what's going on with these Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, yeah. The Mavericks is playing good, man.
Yeah. Are you surprised?
Yeah.
You kind of surprised?
Yeah, kind of surprised. I mean, you called it.
I mean,
You called the Mavericks the hottest team.
Yeah.
You called the Mavericks had the chance to win,
Yeah.
and I called Minnesota, but I knew it was a stipulation.
You also said if the Mavericks
Share
share the ball,
Yeah.
they got a great chance to win.
And
Is
I
what
also
you said.
said that if Carl Anthony Towns
Yep.
played like an all-star, Minnesota will win.
And that's something
And
he
that
hasn't
hasn't happened.
necessarily been doing.
Yeah, he been averaging, I think, 16 points.
Yeah.
I think he just scored 16 points in 2 of the 3 games. He might have scored 7.
Yeah.
But he ain't broke 20 yet. So, and Minnesota cannot win with Carl Anthony getting 20 points. And Kyrie and Luka getting 30 and 30. They can't, that's a recipe. And then when Washington Jr.
Yeah.
hitting them threes, man.
Oh,
The
PJ?
Mavericks, yeah. The
Yeah,
Mavericks
PJ.
is hard to beat, man.
Yeah.
When they get some contribution from their third and fourth guy, good solid contribution from their third and fourth guy. It's hard to beat the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let me get us set up over here real quick. I'm listening to the as Unc said several times, you know, I produce and I'll be on the show at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm listening
Now I
to
said
the
that
show.
several times. He ain't never said that.
Yeah, I said it. Unc said several times.
Okay.
I ain't never said it. Not at one time.
He ain't trying to claim nothing.
Yeah,
but
no, I don't.
He doing all the work. I'm just here.
Yeah, you know, we chilling. We getting it in, you know, and hopefully putting together a good watch party for the people, man, for the community. We out here, man. Let's put something together.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm at the
man.
crib.
And, we want somebody to jump in. Have everybody jumped
We
in
got-
on us already?
Yeah, no, you know, I'm over here. Yeah, some people jumped in here, man. Nobody's talking yet. You know,
Oh,
people
yeah, go ahead and
being a little bashful
Yeah,
this evening.
let
So
us
far,
know.
it's all good.
let us
Let's get
know
warmed
if you
up.
think the broom is going to sweep them out or little dust going to get past the broom and they're going to have to wait another game.
Yeah.
But the way it's looking, you know, if the Mavericks come out and go ahead and do they thing like they're supposed to,
Hey, and I
They
get up
go-
there and watch party tonight, y'all.
yeah, they gonna sweep them out. I mean, you know, if the Mavericks come out and play like they supposed to, they're gonna sweep them out. If they don't want to, long as they don't come out and play hero ball. Nobody trying to be the hero.
Hey, keep sharing that rock is what you're saying, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, it's a much more entertaining game when they share that rock too.
Oh, absolutely, and that make that's what make your teammates perform better because they know they're gonna get the ball.
Yeah.
You know, if
Yeah,
you
no
don't
doubt.
have a pass the ball, and then all of a sudden, you pass the ball with 6 or less seconds left, they looking like, oh, I got the ball. Oh, and now I got to shoot.
Yeah.
So you know, but the Mavericks been playing some good ball, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the way they've been playing because sometimes I get a little suspect on all that dribbling, man.
Yeah, and I mean,
But that's the nature of the beach now.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, man. But I just, you know, it's pretty crazy to watch Kyrie and Luka take over games the way they have been at the end. And they've been doing it for a long time now. This ain't no new thing. Well, like when I mentioned it in April, on April 10th, that was over a month ago, right? I mentioned they had been doing it for the prior 15 to 20 games before that.
Yeah.
And I also said the hottest teams coming to the playoffs are the ones that usually do the best, right?
Yeah.
So what we're seeing right now is nothing new. That's why I'm like, are you surprised? Because we've been watching this for the past, we're going on 30, 40, 35, 40 games now. They've been doing this.
Well, I'm going to say it like this. Y'all excuse me, I had to laugh. But a man of my age and has seen as much basketball as I have seen 35, 40 games in a long time. You know, I'm just
I mean,
saying.
that's half the season.
Yeah. You know, I'm used to seeing guys.
I ain't saying they've been doing it for half the season.
You know, 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Let me say, I mean, the Mavericks, they did good last year.
Yep.
And they're doing even better now. So all I need to do is for them to keep it up.
Yeah.
You know, for all the accolades, all the all-time great.
And it's a lot.
The best this ever, the best that ever. You know, they ain't got one championship between them, but they both been, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it takes time to get them championships unless your name is Bill Russell, unless your name is Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Unless your name is Bill Walton.
Or Bill
unless
Walton.
Your name is Larry Bird.
Yeah, unless you those guys.
Yeah.
And that ain't a whole lot. That's, you know, Julius Irving, right? When he came to the league, it took him a little while to win one when he got to the league.
Well, he went to the championship.
But he was in the championship, though.
Yeah. But that don't count.
That don't count? It's the wins that count.
Yeah,
I mean, you're right. That's what they...
I mean, you know, that's the LeBron rule 4 and 6 in the blood. Don't matter because you went 10 times.
Yeah.
You ain't won before. You
right. That's how I feel about it. But at the same time...
But that's not how.
Is,
but actually, J.A., that's really not how you feel about it.
four is quite a bit, actually.
You feel like that about LeBron. You don't feel the same way about Michael.
What you mean?
When he got swept in the first round.
Well, because I don't count.
I mean, I don't see how you can not count the first round, but you can count the championship.
LeBron got swept in the first round this year. I ain't counting against him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't counting. He's been swept in the first round before.
No.
Or he hadn't been? Or I don't know about swept, but he's exited.
That's his first time.
That's his first time having a first round exit?
No, swept.
Yeah, swept. Yeah, but first round exit, though.
Yeah.
He's had that before. Let me see what's going down.
He was young, though. He got it when he was old.
Who? Let me see. Oh man, somebody responded to one of the other shorts right here, man. Talking about he's scared. I think he's talking about hold on, who's scared?
Man, I don't know where all this saying athletes are scared of one another. He's scared of him, and he's scared.
Well, Jordan started that because the guys in
the biggest falsehood ever. He just because somebody beat you, that don't mean you're scared of them.
Well, you know, it's players like KG's put out stories. You know, KG and J.R. Ryder have their story, right? Talking about how we ain't let to get Jordan. Hey, don't talk to Jordan. Like it was known around the league. Don't ride to Jordan. Oh, don't say that to Jordan. Oh, no.
That's
like
KG.
That's KG, J.R. Ryder.
Okay,
Shaq got stories about it. You know what I'm saying? Like in the '90s, Jordan was that dude, though.
Okay,
He was that
Miller ain't
dude.
got no stories about it.
I mean,
Charles
Reggie
Barkley
Miller.
got
I
no
mean,
stories
I
about
ain't
it.
say nah. It's
Johnson
certain ones.
Yeah,
It's certain ones that didn't care
you
what
always
Jordan was.
got, I mean, scary people
Yeah.
are scary people. But that was not no majority. You had 4 or 5 young guys.
Oh, it was a lot of.
You know,
Vernon
yeah.
Maxwell wasn't scared of Jordan. Those are fun stories to hear about right there.
Yeah, so, I mean, you can name so many guys and so many teams. One, you got a guy here now that's a scaredy cat is a scaredy cat.
Yep.
You know, they weren't just scared of Jordan; they were scared of other people too.
Yep.
You know,
Very true.
You know,
Very
and they
true.
don't. You know, they talk all the time about, well, Jordan said this, then he did that. But this player said stuff to Jordan and then gave him the business. They don't publicize that. You better go look what Rex Chapman told him, you can't guard me, and gave him 40-something.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody got gave the business. And if you scared, you just scared.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, ain't.
I mean, but I don't think, I think Luka is a better player than Anthony Edwards. I don't think I think Kyrie is a better player than Anthony Edwards right now, but I don't think Anthony Edwards is scared.
I don't think Anthony Edwards is scared. I think Anthony Edwards is tired. I don't think. I mean, this is the longest season he's ever played.
Hey. He been in the league 4 years.
You're right.
I'm going to say this. If you tired,
But I think this, you know, he'll learn. He'll absolutely learn from this experience, huh?
You've been in the league 4 years. You got knocked off the playoff twice, and you don't know you got to be in better shape.
He ain't been this far. He ain't played this many games.
But that's what I'm saying. You got beat before, So you should be the one that worked harder and be prepared for it.
It should be, but you know that ain't always the case. You know,
Yeah.
maybe he felt good about the way he played. You know, maybe he realized that it was just the guys around me. I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing. You know, even though the saying goes, nothing stays the same, either getting better or getting worse.
I don't
But
necessarily.
had he been progressively
I don't think he's necessarily that
getting in better
tired.
shape, I mean,
I think Kyrie's just too quick for him.
I think it
Too fast.
shows that he's tired, though. Like it shows that he's tired. And he after the first game, he said he was tired. He said he was tired.
I mean,
So that's
okay.
That's very telling.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say okay, but I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
That's a big. Well, I'm gonna say it like this.
That's waving the white flag to me.
Steve Kerr told him that in the draft combine. He said, if I had the number 1 pick, I wouldn't draft you because you don't work hard enough. So he been knowing that about the work.
He said that about Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, Steve Kerr told Anthony Edwards that. Said you ought to go see Steph and Clay them work. You think you're doing something, but he told him in the combine, if I had the first draft, I wouldn't draft you because you don't work hard enough. So he been knowing about the work ethic for some time now.
Yeah.
So if you in your 4th year and you don't know how good a shape you got to get in to win the championship and you've been in the playoff, that's a flaw in you, man.
So I'm sure he's got a trainer or somebody in the offseason. So do you fire that trainer? Because I mean, if you're
I mean, the trainer can only tell you so much, and now you got to put the effort in.
Oh, absolutely. But, you know, it's his job to make sure you're in shape. He's the one putting you through the regimen.
No, I think it's your job as a.
It's your job to show up. I mean, if you're
but
dedicated, you're gonna
I
show
don't
up.
know.
You know,
I don't
if you want it,
just
you're gonna
saying,
put
this
the
is
work
the-
in. But it's
this is the
his
whole
job
thing.
to make sure that if
This
I'm
is
there,
the whole thing about
as
sports.
much if I'm there when you tell me to be there and we do your workout, and I'm still feeling like this by the end of the season, dog, you gotta go.
Yeah, and then
This is what I'm
once-
saying.
And then once he go, you got to rededicate yourself also.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
But that's where Jordan separated himself. When them Pistons beat him up. I know, like I say, it's so weird seeing Jordan hate on himself. But after
I'm not hating on him. I'm not hating on. See, this whole thing. People think telling the truth. We ain't gonna get on microphone.
yeah, no, we're not. But I'm just saying, you know, I
I
feel
mean, yeah, Jordan separated himself from with his work ethic.
Yeah.
And then after staying out drinking all night, you got to work hard.
and how long it took Jordan what 6 years to win his
7 years.
7 years to win his
He won
first
7 years.
how long it take LeBron?
7 years, the same.
How long and he in year 4? He got time.
No, you ain't got time.
He got time. Yeah, I mean, if
But
he
yeah,
plans
I
on being in the league, and
yeah.
he's young.
Oh, I know he's young.
about
He got
24?
time. But
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
But while you still got time is also running out.
You right. Time ain't here forever. Oh, this game about to crank up. Where my John at? Let's play with it. Let's play with it on. Let's go. Crank up. That's what I want.
I'm gonna tell you.
Horns. Crank up one
And
time.
I'm gonna tell you this: what I am saying from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, everybody's talking. Anthony Edwards is more of a. Anthony Edwards is more. He got a lot of athleticism. Let me say that. I mean,
That boy finesse. That boy straight finesse.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you said Anthony Edwards?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard Cat. My bad. No.
Oh, no.
Anthony Edwards is not finesse.
No,
That boy, that dunk last game.
No, let me say it
They
just
said
like
that
this
was-
about Cat.
He-
Cat is soft. He ain't finesse.
It's tissue paper.
He's soft. He's soft.
Tissue
man.
paper?
I mean, I be trying
Charmin.
to, you know. I mean, I don't.
Sharman.
I ain't gonna say that.
Big
soft,
Big
but-
Sharman. I'm gonna
but
call
he-
him Big Sharman.
But he a little soft.
Double ply. Big Cat, man. That boy there, man.
He's
But
sometimey, man. I mean, you know, like a lot of players.
So-
you know, and then he don't have that.
unlike other people, I'm gonna call mine out. I'm watching Gilbert Arenas, listening to him talk about Karl Anthony Towns the other day, and it made a lot of sense. So I'm curious to see how Karl Anthony Towns comes out this game and how the Wolves come out this game, because as he stated it, Anthony Edwards has realized because of the defense, Jones and Green are D'ing that boy up. That's what nobody's talking about.
Well,
They are on that boy like glue, huh?
well, I'm gonna tell
He
you
can't
like
get
this.
shots up.
That's because he called Anthony Towns.
No, I'm talking about Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Them boys been locking him up, and nobody saying nothing about them boys.
When he tired, remember? That's why they lock him up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey,
And this is the
hey,
thing
when I get
about-
locked up, I'm tired too.
And this is the thing
know what
about
I'm saying?
sports. We don't care if you're tired. We don't care if you hurt.
They don't
We
care.
don't even care if you injured.
They don't care.
All they care is you won
know?
or you lost.
Hey, somebody worked a hard 9 to 5 in that sun and paid for them tickets to come
Yeah.
watch you play in that
And they
air conditioned
don't-
gym,
and they
big
don't care
dog.
about you being tired.
Don't care. Not
And-
one iota.
And-
That's an old school
and
word
this
right
the
there,
whole
boy.
thing. When these dudes get off work, some of these dudes been in the sun for 8-10 hours, and they look at that and they will say, "You tired?
You tired?
You tired?"
Hey, that's what they say. That's a red alert.
Hey, that's a. Anthony,
Let's go.
I'm trying not to put you in the category
Boy.
with DeMarcus lost.
Yeah, man.
Because he was tired at the end.
We don't want to hear that in the after the
Nah.
first game in a 7-game series in the Western
And
Conference
you tired
Finals, bro.
already?
Like,
And you tired?
hey, when he said
already?
that, I was like, this boy getting locked up.
Now when he said he was tired, you know what I said? He don't win no championship.
Hey, that boy getting
You're
locked up.
already tired. You got to play at least 8 more games, and if you would have swept the Mavericks, you already tired. You can't win a championship when you're
I think
tired.
he used all his energy on that dunk. When that boy dunked on Gafford. How you get a poster in a Western Conference Finals? You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't supposed to happen. But anytime you see Ant with a lane in front of him, you better get out the way.
Nah.
Hey, unless your name is Shaq or the Kimbe or
Well, see,
what's my 7'4"?
Well, see, this the whole thing.
My Frenchman,
You-
7'4". I ain't talking about you, Rudy. You
This
get
is
dunked on, big dog.
This is the whole thing. That's what these young guys do now. When they see somebody going for a dunk, they run out the picture because they don't want to be close.
Yeah,
But-
hey,
but
back in the
see-
day, they wouldn't have got to the rim, huh?
You got to dunk over somebody back in the day.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for you to dunk over her than it is over me.
Yeah.
Even if you over me. And this
Well,
the
see,
whole thing.
they got that flagrant foul rule, but Adam Silver act like he don't care about them rules no more. That boy got fed up after that All-Star game. He
Nah, he
man,
got fed up with
don't
all that.
call them fouls, man.
Yeah, he got
Don't call no
fed up
fouls
with
these
all that.
playoffs. I don't care if they head fall off. Don't call a foul.
Nah, he got fed up with all that low management. Dudes getting all that money
And not
sitting on
showing
the
up.
bench.
Yeah, that's
One every 3 games.
You
You
know.
miss 1/3 of the season.
Hey,
but
man.
you get $200 million. And these guys we talking about them worked out there in the sun, paid $800 to come see you, and then now you say I'm tired.
hey, that's how these that's how these
That's that
NBA
new
players they
generation,
deserve
man.
it.
That's that new generation.
The NBA players deserve it, huh?
Huh?
They deserve that treatment. They're superstars. They're global icons.
That is the problem. They think they deserve it. They don't deserve it. You have to earn it. See, that's the problem with the new society now.
They don't deserve
'Cause I'm gonna stay. Let me tell you this right now. I'm finna ride you young people down tonight.
Oh Lord! All right, we
Hey,
want to keep
what's
some
up?
viewers. We want to keep some viewers on. No, go on and get them. Get them up. Let 'em know.
He one of them. I love him to death, but he one of you young people. J.A. I'm riding him down too.
Hey, I can take it.
Say, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The epitome of the new player.
Yeah.
Do you know who the person is? The epitome of the new player.
The epitome of the new player.
Yeah, it's one person that personifies how these new players think.
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball can play.
Yeah,
and
man,
LaMelo
boy,
Ball is hurt. But they think they deserve it without
James
doing
Harden?
nothing. They think they deserve it without doing nothing. It's a real easy answer.
I say James Harden.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, Ben Simmons.
Ben
Oh,
is a
Lord.
personification. Not doing nothing, getting a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, man,
And that's the
that-
way these players are now. They play for money, and then once they get the guaranteed contract, Ben Simmons realized he got to play.
When was the last time Ben Simmons played?
I don't know, and I
Did he
don't
play
care.
this past season?
I don't know, and I don't care.
That boy got booed out the league.
Last time I saw, no, the reason he got booed out the league is
That
not
boy got
because of
booed
his
out
jump
the
shot.
league,
It's
man.
not because of his
Because he
jump shot.
weak.
Yeah, because
Weak
he
boy.
No, if Ben Simmons would go out there and play up to the best of his ability, he would be an all-star.
That's why I'm saying he weak, because he won't even do that. He won't show up.
No, he
Bro,
won't.
like, how you gonna get paid millions and not go to the game, dog?
I
Like,
think Ben Simmons
you-
got $200 million.
that boy turned into a fashion show.
He was at the
Yeah.
he was at the Met Gala.
And he, you
He
know,
was at the Met Gala.
and he getting that, with his time clock, looking like a grandfather clock. and Ozzy Osbourne children or something. That boy there, man, Ben Simmons. I don't know. Like, I don't even remember his game no more. Like, what was he great at? Because I know when he first came to the league, they was making LeBron comparisons. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
6'10" point guard can pass it.
Wade was a 6'10" point guard. You know, he could, and because he was 6'10", he was a defensive. You know, he was good on defense because the average guy he's sticking 6'5", 6'4", 6'6", he's 6'10", and he can rebound for a guard.
We gonna play.
You know, good defense and all that, but
Ben Simmons ain't as cool as that music y'all hearing right there.
No.
Unc is though. That's for Unc. Got it shaved. One more time. This your theme music, Unc. Hit him with the theme music. Wow. Oh, you wanna see what that? Let me show you what it sounds like. Hey, Unc can't hear it on this side because it's a lag. But I'm gonna hit it one more time. Hold on, it's about to hit it right here. Check it. That's red. That was a red alert right there. Let me see. Hey, there it is. That was red alert right there. Oh, what the music? There it is. Hey. We just got it off the lag, so y'all forgive us. Y'all forgive us, man. We tripping.
Hey man, but the Mavericks, back to the Mavericks, and we
Crank up.
Back to the
Let's
Mavericks,
go.
man. Since the Mavericks got them on the ropes, I want the Mavericks to go on and knock them out since they got them on the ropes. Man.
Hey man, hey, we called for it.
Because this
bring
is the
them
thing.
brooms out.
Boston sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
You know, so go on and knock them off, and
Hey.
then y'all can get that up on the
And
ropes.
I don't know if y'all heard them boys and girls chanting in Boston. Hey, if you're in here joining this watch party, this ain't a show, man. Let's talk it up. A little back and forth going. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all think gonna win this game right here? You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared.
If you
Don't
see
be
something,
scared.
say something.
Say something. You know what I'm saying? You see something, say something. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
Or if you don't see something,
If you
say
don't see something, say something. Yeah, man.
Just say something. Either way. Yeah.
So it's that, you know, and I don't, we have to, so this is the biggest mistake we could possibly make as a team tonight is looking past this game four and looking at Boston.
No, you can't look at Boston because it's all
You know what I'm saying?
Boston is very beatable, man.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Absolutely. But you know they're going to get them whistles going to come out as soon as we get step in Massachusetts for them games. You know, man, come on. Them Celtics, man, they get them calls in that, was that Madison Square Garden? Is that what that is up there?
Boston Garden.
Boston Garden? Madison Square is in New York, right?
They don't get them like they used to.
Mm.
They don't get them like
You
they
sure?
used to. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure.
Oh, I mean, they used to get them a lot, but that's because they was like the Yankees.
That's because they was winning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were like the Yankees, so they got all the calls back in the gap.
No more. They ain't won one in a while.
Yeah.
So the Mavericks can go in there and they can be, you know, they can be
boy about to get cranked up.
even matchup. Because I think the whistles, you know, when they get to Dallas, Dallas gonna get some whistles
Can I
too.
get a piece of that napkin right there? Huh? I need a hit of that yak.
No.
little Grand Marnizi. Hey, get your beverages, man. Go get a glass. If you ain't got your glass, go put a little ice in that thing. You know, it's gonna be a nice,
It's gonna
nice
be a good
smooth
game.
sipper
It's gonna be
this
a
evening.
Good game, and I'm gonna say this that Luka gonna probably speak some more Slovenian tonight.
Yeah.
Like he said the other night.
Hey, that boy wasn't
He
speaking
said,
now
when you
Slovenian,
can't- when you
Slovakian,
can't-
whatever
when
that
you
boy.
can't, If in God me, he said I didn't say that. I was speaking Slovenian.
Yeah.
So we say he gonna speak some more Slovenian.
Hey.
Especially if you get Rudy Gobert on it. See, because this is what I seen the other night. You know, playing defense in the NBA just like playing defensive back.
Yeah.
When you turn your hips parallel to the sidelines, you are toast.
Yeah. Absolutely.
toast.
Out of there.
And I see
That's just
Rudy
like
Gobert.
in football.
Yeah, that's what I say. Just like playing.
It's a wrap, son.
Yeah. Hey, if you turn your hips.
Cause all I gotta do is sink, bop, bop. You don't know what's going down.
Hey, and once I see Rudy Gobert turn sideways like that, and his hips was, I said he toast. and Luka took a dribble to the left and stepped back to the right, and Rudy was still to the left, and he said, whatever he said in Slovenian, but in English it sounded like you can't effing guard.
Hey, you know what he said?
Sound like he said, look like he said, you can't effing guard.
If you can't hear a thing, you could read that man's lip clearly. That boy say he dropped the MF in that thing too. Now that boy say, you can't effing guard me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then look down like he was 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just acting hard in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, he ain't gonna whoop nothing, but that was a hell of a shot though.
Oh yeah, and this
That step back.
He didn't lie. Rudy cannot guard him at no 3-point line.
Yeah.
That was a mistake right there. Everybody said, well, he's the defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Well, he got defensive player of the year for blocking shots in the lane.
Mm-hmm.
In the lane.
Yeah.
Not for locking people up.
Yeah, boy, footwork
line.
looked bad. He hit them ladder drills.
And actually,
I don't know if he can move them toes that quick.
He really shouldn't have got defensive player of the year.
No, he shouldn't have. That's why it was a joke.
Yeah, because Wemby,
Wemby, yeah, that man, rookie. How many blocks? Rookie? Yeah, that dude there was,
man,
the truth.
The
truth.
And I see the couple of shots he blocked. And then the next time the guy came, he shot it 6 inches higher and went over the goal. So he not only do he block shots, he changed shots.
Yeah.
Cause 7'4", man.
Yeah, you don't want to go in that lane with a big long earthling 7'4" man.
No,
like it ain't too many doorways that he's walking through without having to hit him with the.
No, it's he gonna have to be in a super custom home. Yeah. Cause most doorways is not 8 feet tall. You're 7'4" with it. Cause if you 7'4" and the door is 7'6", you gonna kind of scrunch because it's too close to your head.
Man, I'm crunk right now. I'm crunk right now. I'm gonna hit these buttons. Let's figure out what they are. Y'all help me out. What's this one? Let me see. I think that's laughing button right there. Okay. We're gonna get this figured out. Number 2.
Luka was limping a little bit in the other game, last game.
Luka?
Yeah, with that leg, was he having a cramp or he got hamstring issues or what he got?
A limp. That mother went away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's one of them things. Just it pop up real quick. You walk it out.
Yeah, that's kind of like.
And then you ain't limping no more than like,
kind of like
25, 30 steps.
That's kind of like the flu game. Yeah. When you got the ball, you don't have the flu. But when you come over in a timeout or a time.
By the end of the game, Scottie Pippen carrying you out
but then you just
on his hip like a baby.
You just hit a shot. 5 seconds, now you can't walk.
Hey, he gave it his all, huh? He willed his team to the win.
Yeah, absolutely.
We try to tell you that all the time. You ain't trying to hear that though.
Yeah, he did. He willed his team to get
Here they go. Here they go. That boy Luka, 77.
And Luka Doncic is 6'7". Not 6'9", 6'7".
Oh, I thought they had him listed at 6'9".
No, they got him listed at 6'7".
Okay.
Yeah, the Mavericks rock.
Hey,
and the Mavericks
I stand to be corrected.
See, this is the reason I said that Minnesota was too big, might be too big for the Mavericks. Is because Minnesota got 9 people, 6'8". They got 2 6'8", 2 6'9", 2 6'10", and 3 7-footers.
Minnesota does?
Yeah. The Mavericks got 1 7-footer. 2 6'10", and 2 6'8".
Oh, we knew Minnesota was bigger coming in. You know,
huge, man. Yeah, I thought that was gonna have an effect
because that's what gave the Denver Nuggets the issues is the size that they matched up with.
But this is the thing.
But that ain't the same. It's a game of matchups.
This is the difference between Denver and Dallas. Denver is big and slow. Dallas is fast.
Yeah.
Dallas is fast.
We got some big athletic guys. Yeah, and then. Kyrie plays like a giant.
Aaron Gordon is athletic, but Aaron Gordon been in the league a while, so some of his athleticism has.
I'd love to have it. I can't tell if it's diminished because that man still jump out the gym up. Yeah. And they use him in a very sparing role. He's like the 4th guy on the card. You know what I'm saying? Like an actor sheet. He's like the 4th guy. I think, but he has athleticism to be the first guy. I'm not saying he has the IQ or the brains in mouth. That boy smoked that Doja on the regular. Them Bob Marley dreads ain't just for show. That boy ain't going to be zooted often. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, you know, this is well, if you're doing that ball model, that might be slowing him down.
you know, that's all I'm saying.
But this is the whole thing that I want to tell Gilbert and all you young guys. Y'all talking about, them guys back in the day was on that Booger Sugar. I'm gonna tell you one thing about that Booger
Game
Sugar.
cranked up.
Hey,
Let's go. Let's go. Get it cranked up early, 2-0. Dallas,
I
let's
have
go.
played against
Let's
some
get it.
guys been on the Booger Sugar. And on that Booger Sugar, he's running, he's jumping, he's doing stuff he don't normally do.
Yeah.
On that Booger Sugar is not a diminisher. That Booger Sugar is not a diminisher.
That's a performance-enhancing drug.
It's enhancing because you don't get tired. You run all day.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey.
in the fourth quarter, you jumping like you did in the first quarter. And everybody know about that Booger Sugar. It's a enhancer.
Lawrence Taylor, it looks like Karl Anthony Towns listened to what the guys were saying after that first shot right there. But Lawrence Taylor definitely played on that sugar.
Now
Every game.
Well, see, that's why.
Every game.
Back in the day.
Dangerous. I would not want to see Lawrence Taylor
Why do you think back in the day when
on that
football
yay
players they would,
coming at you.
they would get hit and they would lay on the field and kick and flop. That's because it enhanced the pain.
Yeah, man.
But then they would go to the
straight
sideline
up.
and then 4 plays later they back in the game.
Yeah.
That's how Terry Bradshaw used to get carried out and then come back in the game like nothing happened.
It's like, what happened?
Like, what
I thought you just had
Yeah,
the
you just
most
had to be
dramatic
dragged
injury
out.
ever. That's like, man.
Yeah, so
Is that what happened to Paul Pierce when he went off the court and came back up? Went off in a wheelchair
I don't
and
know
came
what
back
happened. Well,
jogging
no.
on like he just
No,
took the
what-
super serum or something?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Paul
come on.
Pierce stole that from Mark Aguirre.
That boy, he messed up everything for hoopers at that point. That's why Nate Robinson got knocked out because Nate Robinson had to come try to prove something for Paul Pierce.
No, Paul Pierce not the first one did that. No, that's what I keep saying. All this stuff is Mark Aguirre did that in college.
And your boy King James is that boy flopped like he played European soccer. And I love LeBron now.
Yeah, everybody
but
flop.
That,
That's
nah,
the whole
LeBron
thing.
flop. That boy flip.
No.
That boy flip.
A whole lot of times I see guys bouncing off LeBron.
They got a whole compilation film of LeBron flops.
Yeah.
A whole
You can get a
5-minute film.
You can get a 5-minute film on anybody in the NBA. I tell you this.
It take 2 seconds to flop. You know how long it take how many flops you gotta have to make a 5-minute reel?
Do you know how many
on
times
flops?
Do you know how many times I seen Luka flop this year?
Well, you could.
Yeah,
He European.
Luka
He European.
Luka
came up playing
this
soccer.
year than LeBron James did.
Luka a
So
soccer
stop
player
that
by
flopping.
trade. Luka a soccer player by trade. Look at it. That boy
It
Anthony Edwards
doesn't matter.
crump.
But you're in the NBA now, so let's not talk about flopping. And I'm gonna tell you like this.
He thought he picked it.
The first person.
That's a foul. That's a foul. Ain't no pick, but that's a foul.
And the first person, and I could go get a compilation of film of Michael Jordan running to the referee. He's the first person in that I can remember. I ain't gonna say the first person did it. He's the first person that I can remember running over there talking to the referee.
Well, they had to
running
do
over there
something.
talking to-
They had to do
what-
something
LeBron
because the
gotta do
Bulls
something. Why
were
is all
getting.
these excuses for Michael? Let's
Because,
talk about the
but
Mavericks.
you know,
Let's
I'm
talk
just
about the
saying.
Mavericks.
Yeah,
Cause
since we got
Michael
Jordan
Jordan
Jr. out here right now,
Yeah.
let's see if Jordan would have done that. Maybe he would have. I don't think so. I'm just saying.
He probably would, because he would have been his 4th year and he wouldn't have won just like Anthony was not.
Man, what it do, man? What's going down? Who y'all got in this game? I'm gonna go on the top. I got the computer up right here, just so I can interact, man. What's good? What's good?
How many
What's
people we got on that game?
good? I don't know. We got a few, you know.
Say so.
Every time I mention somebody saying something, don't nobody want to say nothing.
Hey, we
And I
ain't
just
got-
don't understand the
We ain't got the
hesitance.
Israel G and all the
I
other
don't-
people that you
I don't
jumping in
understand.
saying
Well,
something.
I think on YouTube it's a setting or something. I think I hit, but it's all good. I ain't tripping.
Nah, they've been jumping in saying something.
Yeah, no doubt. But I haven't been able to like. Usually I see something right here, but like I don't even like I don't see the typical screen right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even make a comment, which is strange. Like what?
What?
Exactly. So yeah,
This
that's strange.
is the whole thing about these games with Maverick and Minnesota.
What's that? What you got down?
The Mavericks, it doesn't matter how the game go back and forth. If it's close in the 5 minutes, in the last 5 or 4 minutes, it just looked like the Mavericks just know how to win better than Minnesota do.
Yeah,
They've had 2 or 3 games. Well, a couple of games was fairly close until the last. A couple of games, one game was close to the last shot.
Yep.
You know, it's not like they're blowing Minnesota out.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? But
I'm gonna have to switch the screen behind us real quick because I need to leverage this device. Actually, no, I don't. Let me see. I'm gonna do something else here.
but it doesn't matter.
Just trying to make sure I can get this chat open for the people. You know.
Oh yeah, okay. Minnesota up 10-7. Well, like I say,
It's early, huh? It's early, huh? They got to keep that pace.
That ain't no. But I just said it don't matter until the last 5 minutes.
What I don't understand, why don't we have a black on tonight? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we truly want to win this game? Is there something on the line? Like, the fact that they don't have black on tonight, right now, I'm going to go on and say this right now. I'm calling the fact. I'm going to say Timberwolves are going to win this game. Timberwolves are going to win this game. NBA want to make some more money. That's all I'm saying. Because the Mavs don't have the black on. They know that's the closeout jersey. Why would you switch it up?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. It don't matter about the jerseys.
I'm just saying. They've been that's what they've been doing. And I don't like inconsistency. You know what I'm saying? It make me feel like you got something up your sleeve. You know what I'm saying? And I know we've been winning this jersey too.
But
still, I like
these blue jerseys is the one they had on last game and the game before. So I mean,
ooh, Luka, that boy there, wet. My boy Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is wet.
He
Crank up, Luka. Crank up.
He's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
That defense. That defense. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, boys, man. Let's go. Kyrie, what you got for him? Bucket. Wet. That'd have been too much too soon.
Yeah.
That's too much too soon. That was a heat check, though. Hey, he came back, brick house.
See, that's what I'm talking
Kyrie
about.
said, let me get that
You
back. I'm going to go on and hit that one more time.
You gotta
take to the rim.
You got to run some plays, man.
Good
They're
hustle.
going
Good effort.
one-on-one.
Yeah.
Run some plays. Pass the ball 2 or 3 times. They coming down one pass.
Yeah.
One pass or no passes.
Well, as long I think the main thing they want to make sure they're doing is getting back on defense and not allowing Minnesota to get ahead of. You know what I'm saying? But that quick shot, I don't like that quick shot.
Yeah, and then
I've never liked that quick shot.
One man dribbling, then shoot. And then one man dribble, shoot, pass to the next man, then he shoot.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Pass the ball 2-3 times, man.
Crank up.
That's a formula that has never failed.
We got a good game going right now. You said that's a formula? Let me see. Is that the right button?
Passing 3-4 times on the offensive possession is always because after you pass the ball about 4 times, because this is the thing, you can pass the ball way faster than you can run.
Yeah.
So if you pass it around somebody open, you get
I mean that's the game.
Yeah.
That's the way basketball was designed. Right? It was supposed to be played. No, it's not.
It's not. It's
at all.
Played with
and you know, quite honestly, a lot of people don't want to watch that, but I think it's a beautiful, especially the way. Well, you know, I love when I see the Mavericks getting rhythm and start throwing them alley-oops and things that they like to do. You know what I'm saying? And when they get in that rhythm and they start driving and kicking out to that guy in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how they are.
I love when they get in their flow and that rhythm.
But
right now,
I don't
they just
see
hooping.
how a lot of people don't like to see the basket, the ball go in the basket, because that's why the 60s.
You say a lot of people don't like to see that?
You said a lot of people don't like to see that pass. But that's how you gonna score the most points.
Yeah. I mean,
in the 60s proved that. Everybody say they couldn't play, they couldn't do this, they couldn't do that, but that's the highest scoring decade.
Yeah, but what? You know.
But what?
The athletes, I mean, minus Wilt, you know what I'm saying?
But how did everybody else? Wilt didn't score the whole decade by
It just seems like the athletes, you know, went to the ABA or formed the ABA. Like the athletic guys that had some sauce and some, you know, some bounce and some flair.
No.
Because you couldn't dunk it with no 3-pointers in the NBA?
Oh, yeah, you could dunk.
I thought you couldn't dunk for a while.
No, that's in college.
Oh, that was in college?
Yeah, that was in college.
Oh.
Yeah. No, they didn't have the 3-pointers, but so explain to me.
You gonna learn today, Jay. You gonna learn.
Yeah. So How did they score more with no 3-pointers than they do with 3-pointers? By passing the ball up the court fast and putting the ball in the hole.
Yeah.
Without all that dribble.
Yeah.
That's how they score.
But I thought it was like 5 passes. Cirillo and Cornelius. Carlos Castellana, what's going down, big dog? You was with us the other night, big dog?
Yeah, you was with us the other night.
What's going down? You watching this game? Tell me you watching this game, man. You know, because we all talking these Mavericks.
Oh, yeah.
And
the
these
Mavericks,
T-Wolves,
man,
big dog.
The Mavericks looking good, man. I just want them to go on and close the T-Wolves
Yeah,
out.
man.
So they won't be have dead legs or whatever.
Be
against
done with
Boston.
them.
But then Boston may be rusty, so you can.
Yeah, that's one thing. You know, I have noticed that in previous. You know, but it always seems to like way out though, right? Because the team that continues playing in that first game, second game, whatever, first game for sure, they always seem to come out firing. You know what I'm saying? And the team that maybe they had the sweep, they come out a little rusty, might lose that first game. Maybe might lose first couple games. But then that them extra games start wearing on you. The longer that series goes.
Me personally, I think that's more talk than it is actual out of 10 players.
What you mean you think it's tough?
I mean, you know, man, you're a professional athlete. You're a fine-tuned machine. So if you off 3 days or 7 days, man, you know, and then I have seen teams
12,
do it both ways, you know.
Yeah.
Both ways. I mean, it all depends. Because I done seen the Lakers and Magic them be off and come blow it out, you know, and then I've seen others. It all depends on who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no. So, man, big news yesterday.
Oh my God. Don't okay.
You know, gotta just bring it up, and I'm bringing it up because, of course, you know, we're gonna have our noonish show tomorrow as normal on Wednesday around noonish. But you know, Bill Walton passed away yesterday. Horrible. I didn't even know he was sick. I didn't know he had cancer.
I didn't either.
And I'm sure that was, you know, he meant it and wanted it that way.
Yeah.
But you know, my heart goes out to the family. You know,
oh yeah, and
Luke Walton and any other Waltons.
Yeah.
That I'm not as familiar with. That's a horrible experience.
Yeah.
So heart definitely goes out to you, man. And Bill Walton, rest in heaven, bro. Rest in heaven, man. Rest in peace. All that good stuff.
Bill Walton is
yeah, man.
Bill Walton is one of those guys, man, that
he was a great dude on TV. That's all I saw.
Yeah.
Analyst side of it.
And just as good a commentator and the knowledge that he brought to the game.
He was entertaining.
He was the same way as a player.
You know, you were learning something when you had that experience. It was an experience with Bill Walton.
He was the same way as a player, and like they say, stat stuffing. When you look at Bill Walton after the game, Bill Walton got points, rebounds, blocks, assists, and steals every time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was a stat stuffer, and I love it. And now they see it like it's some kind of bad thing, but I love stat stuff.
I mean, that's what you want. Somebody that put that work in.
I love guys that can give me something in every category.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Absolutely.
You know, and if I could get 5 guys to stat stuff, I'd win a championship here.
Yeah.
Because they would put something in every category.
Yep.
That was worth talking about.
That's what you was talking about earlier.
What's that?
That other one that you saw that's like ours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna call it out.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man. But no, it's, you know, it's worth talking about, man. This is a very entertaining series, huh?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I know it's Mavericks 3-0 right now, but this is a very entertaining series.
Yeah,
after the last game,
Mavericks,
Anthony Edwards had a lot to say.
Well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but I remember at least 2 of them coming down to almost the last shot.
Yeah.
Last part of the game, and the Mavericks just had the better shooters, the better thinkers.
Better team, better executors. They executed better at the end of the game, and I think that's what this game is going to come down to.
Absolutely.
You got Luka. You have to execute better than Luka and Kyrie, 2 of the best closers that we've seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like they both. Kyrie's got a history of closing games. Luka's got a history of closing games. They'll hit that last shot in your eye if you give them that opportunity. And they want that shot. I want guys like that want that shot.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
And the fact we got them both, it's like pick your poison, bro.
That last shot stuff is kind of overrated.
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Everybody ain't gonna hit that last. Everybody don't want that last shot.
No, everybody don't want it, but you'll be surprised at who got some of the guys that got the most last shots. You'll be like, he in there?
What you mean, like Robert Ory type person?
No.
Like who else? Like who?
You know, supposedly, you know, Michael always, they're going to put Michael at number one and everything.
Yeah, man, he
Because of
OG.
popularity. But supposedly, Michael
Because of
Jordan
what
got
he
the
did,
most game winners. Michael Jordan supposedly got the most game winners.
I didn't know he had the most.
Nine.
I know he got a lot. What's wrong with that?
No, but guess who? I mean, it's a guy that nobody. He's tied with two other people with 8. Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson got 8 game winners,
Oh, Joe Johnson was the truth though.
but he wasn't none of them in no playoffs though.
Joe Johnson?
Joe Johnson.
Yeah, but MJ had some game winners in the playoffs though.
Yeah, but he got when you look it up. I'm talking about Google University.
Yeah.
When you look up game winners, Michael Jordan got 9.
Yep.
Joe Johnson, Kobe Bryant,
Yep.
and LeBron James got 8.
But they all behind who?
They're all behind them. What you mean?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
And how many, you know, hey.
yeah. But
You
yeah,
know.
but you don't want to tell all the stuff Michael is behind somebody in.
It's 20-10 right now. And Luka just got hit in the back of the head. And Anderson talking smack. Minnesota trying to do something. But they know they ain't. Man, Anderson ain't about that life. That boy look goofy. He got woman hips. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna go all that with you guys. I'm not gonna insult. Jay ain't gonna insult you guys like that. I ain't gonna say nobody like the White House. I ain't gonna say that.
Hey, come back and insult me, dog. We can have fun, bro. We can have fun. I ain't say nothing personal, dog.
Hey, that pretty person got
Is
the wall. He got the wall here. I'm gonna tell you like this. Anybody tell you got a problem.
No, Anderson, he been balling for them boys, man. But that's not his role. He ain't no enforcer. He ain't no tough guy. What are you doing?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Luka, hey, that's what he probably trying to do because Luka will mess around and hit him in his eye. Like, I have no doubt Luka will swing on somebody.
These guys, they are tough guys for basketball. There ain't no tough, none of them no tough guys for real.
Hey, Luka grew up in the slums of Slovenia. You know what I'm saying? It's rough over there. It's rough over there. It's cold. Them boys ain't got no heaters. They ain't got no
DeMar DeRozan grew
heat
up in
half the
Compton,
year.
but he was playing basketball.
Yeah.
He wasn't boxing.
Yeah, no doubt.
Luka was doing the same. He been a pro since he was 14 or 15, so when did he box?
But he was outside in the
No, he
frigid
wasn't.
air.
No, he was in the gym.
Playing
He was in the
basketball.
gym. None of these athletes,
Shooting in the snow.
There ain't no such thing.
Building his game in
It is-
boots.
All the guys that's
You know what I'm saying?
tough
Nike
guys,
ACG was what he wore. He wasn't
All-
wearing Jordans back then.
all these guys that's tough guys, they in the NFL going to jail.
Luka was out there in them hiking, in them Jodeci boots,
Yeah, okay.
putting up threes.
Okay, he
That's
was
why
in-
he's so light on his
He
toes
was
now.
he was in the slums of Slovenia, slanging and banging. Okay. I'm sorry. Luka was over there doing what he do now.
Look at
doing
this.
Doing now, playing basketball.
Look at this.
Because all these athletes that is very good, they put a lot of work in.
Boy,
They didn't
Facebook.
have time. They didn't have time to be in the streets and act up.
Facebook,
They
you
was-
tricky, boy. Facebook, man, they be ending the ones I be sharing, and we still going. Like, why, Facebook? Why would you end the stream that I'm obviously live on? You know what I'm saying? Why would you end it? You feel me? That don't make sense, bruh.
But it is. But
Like
it
these
is what it is.
platforms be
Well, you know,
be
everybody-
janky, boy.
These platforms is just like all these sports. fans
Yeah,
now,
boy. Sometime, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what's really going on, and why would you
I
do
told
me
you,
like
I'm
that?
gonna say on these young people, this is sometime in society now.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, but the old schools is sometime ish though.
No, we all the time. We all the time. That's old school. We all the time. Hey, I'm fun style every day, so you can't say I'm sometime.
Hey, I'm gonna name this old school. Be sometime.
Hey, new school is no time.
Some.
See,
Tommy.
See, this is the difference between old school and new
Mavs.
school. We sometime, but the new school is all the time.
Watch
sometime.
party.
Hey,
Yeah.
but this is what I want everybody to do, though.
Can I
man.
type? Can I type?
Is,
What's going
Quit
on?
comparing these guys to other guys and just let them be them. Let Luka be Luka. Let Anthony Edwards be Anthony.
Oh, but that's Jordan's son, so you can't compare him to his daddy. I don't see a problem in that.
Someone said like this: he illegitimate, so we can't claim that. He not legitimately, so we can't claim that.
All right.
Hey,
Supposedly, allegedly,
possibly,
blah, blah,
could
blah,
be,
blah.
might be.
Absolutely. in my eyes, that boy they play too much alike. Minnesota's up 20-12. Anderson's a hard guy in the point guard now.
Yeah.
He is just turned into a completely different character in game 4.
You're absolutely right. He played just like Jordan. He get beat down. He go. So I'm gonna tell you like this, and in 3 more years you might become somebody. But right now,
that was a nice effort. That was beautiful. That was some great artistry in the air right there on that missed layup. Maxi Kleber's back. They said he was coming back, and I was like, maybe he shouldn't.
But did you see Indiana last night, man?
They should have won that game too.
Say, man, that little golf Indiana, McConnelly.
Yeah, number 9. That boy the truth.
man.
I told you he called, didn't I?
Say, man, hey, last night that boy played, man.
Hey, he played.
He just didn't have no help. And then,
Man, he's been going
and this
hard
is the
all
whole thing.
playoffs.
You know, everybody's
Far
always
as I
saying,
see.
you know, people always saying, oh, Luka or and Anthony Edwards. I'm gonna say it like this right now. You know, they talking about is this between Luka and Anthony Edwards, but to me, Anthony Edwards is behind SGA and Halliburton far as
It's
being
like skilled, like complete player.
yeah.
I mean, I can agree with that.
And so far as even being the face of the league, because SGA was in the MVP and Edwards wasn't. So, you know, they kind of jumping Anthony Edwards. Now, Luka's already there. Luka's supposed to be there. They kind of jumping Anthony Edwards past some people.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's still playing, and they not.
Well, it's because, and
But
I'm
he
telling you
rebounded.
why. It's because, first of all, he's got one, the freshest sneaker in the game. 2, the guy is so reminiscent of Michael Jordan. Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like,
He reminds
he reminds you so much of Michael Jordan, and that's why.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why he's been anointed. That's why people are talking about him. That's why he is getting the popularity that he is getting.
Yeah, absolutely. Undeserved.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
Because
he getting a little extra.
look,
he
he
getting a little extra.
I don't know. You can't say that. When's the last time
He
you
getting
saw
swept.
Minnesota?
He getting swept.
When
You're right.
when last time you saw
He just
Minnesota
like
in
y'all.
the Western Conference Finals though? Like seriously, huh?
Well, they was in the playoffs last year.
Playoffs and West Conference Finals is 2 different things. They wasn't there with KG. It's been a long time.
Yes, they did go to West Conference.
Did they?
Yes, you better go to
What,
West
1 year?
2 times.
2 times? Okay.
And then
Well,
lost both times to San Antonio, yeah.
okay, yeah, I do right. I do recall that. I do recall that. I do recall that.
with Kevin Love.
No, they
not go
didn't.
with Kevin Love.
But that's a long time.
Yeah, that's
We're talking about before 2010s.
Yeah.
Because KG was in Boston for most of the 2010s, wasn't
About 4 years. He was in Boston that long, 4 or 5
he?
years.
Man, he had a lot of impact in Boston.
Yeah, he had a lot of impact. Yeah, because they won the championships.
Man.
Because he went over there and rescued Paul Pierce while Paul Pierce trying to play like he's so cold.
And speaking of Boston, they got a message. Evidently, they have, and I'm sure this pissed off Minnesota. And I can see that they playing with a little extra fire tonight, as they should. Because when after Boston's win last night, their crowd was chanting F Kyrie, F, but not saying F. You know what I'm saying? They saying the whole word. What, I got a censor button? Let me see if I got a censor button. I think I got a censor. No, that's cash. That's my cash. That's the fire. That's what I was looking for earlier. Let me drop that cash, y'all. That might be my censor. No, I don't think that's a censor button.
That's the whole thing. You know why they trying to have Kyrie, right?
Yeah, I mean, because he did what he did when he was out there.
And didn't produce like they wanted him to, so
Yeah.
now they saying F Kyrie.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Kyrie's in another
that's all-
space.
but
That's just appreciate it. That's just gonna
But
fuel
this is
Kyrie to
all
want to
right.
come in there and kill all
But this
y'all.
all
Send
right.
you
I
home
don't
sad.
think-
Appreciate it.
I don't think. I mean,
I'm good
if
with that.
even if it did make Minnesota mad, they ain't gonna have no outcome on the game.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You right.
Because this is, I got a different take on sports, man. All this stuff that other people believe, I don't believe in pep talks.
Yeah.
Pep talks don't work.
Yep.
Pep talks do not work. You have to be prepared to win. Talking at before the game start, Ray Lewis over there talking about who let the dogs out. No, so you were out because you got T. Sizzle and Tony Siragusa and all them. That's why y'all winning. It ain't got nothing to do with what Ray Lewis saying, man.
No, well, Ray Lewis
You
was
got
cold
it.
too. That was winning because of Ray too, because that boy would knock your head off. If he said it, he meant that. You better take that as a warning, big dog. This ain't no threat.
He prepared through the week.
Yeah.
When said-
Oh, he was ready.
When
He was
said
ready.
10 minutes before the game.
Yeah.
Nah, all that don't matter.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
I cannot argue with that whatsoever.
Because momentum only lasts. I mean, the pep talks only last till you get hit in the mouth. Then you forget everything.
Ooh, Green, what was that, dog? That boy looked like James Harden going that lane, throwing that ball up at the bottom of the backboard like that.
Triple step back. Nah.
Hey, nah, not that time. That's before the NBA wised up and made the James Harden rule where you can't just go in the lane, throw something up, and get a foul call. They took that foul away, and James has declined ever since. I'm just saying, it's an observation.
Oh yeah.
It's
And
an
I'm gonna tell
observation.
you this: when Luka Doncic quit trying to wait for the fouls and start playing, that's when the Mavericks started playing better.
Yeah,
Because during the year he was going the lane, a guy behind him, he waiting for the guy to bump him, and he looking over his shoulder and missed the. I'm like, come on, Luka, don't do that. OJ, I'd have moved my hand, man. And
it's all good. We live. That's
Yeah,
kind of.
we
Let me
live.
go and give you the horns for that.
I think I'm trying to see if I can throw up another hand. Now throw your other hand.
Bow, how you like me now?
Yeah.
We gonna wrench it around and wrench it off around here. You know what I'm talking about?
Look at that Rudy block one.
Rudy got him a block.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all good.
And this is the whole thing, too.
He need to get something. Need something good to happen. Hey,
And
let me
is
give
the
you
whole
this.
thing.
Let's clap for him. I think that might be a laugh.
This is one thing that I will say that hurt athletes now. They get you happy after one made basket.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that's
man,
just.
that's in all sports. Football, they make one catch. Man, it's the first quarter. You call it first down.
Yeah.
You get up pointing, rubbing your nose. Oh man, I mean, like, man, what's gonna happen when you really do something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, and I'm about all that being consistent, and I'm like this. I'm not gonna get happy after one play. I feel like I'm only doing what I'm supposed to do.
I mean, when you do it every time, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
just it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Just like Barry
You know.
Sanders run for a touchdown. There you go.
Like, what's the?
I do this all the time.
Yeah, it ain't no
What I'm
big
happy
deal.
For, I'm just saying so. Sometimes you gotta get a little happy after one shot, one block, one steal.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of time left, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you. I want these microphones to be perfect. I want these microphones hitting perfect. I think it might be just
Just
a tad.
tad loud.
Just, but not that it's loud, but it's there's a little echo.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
I might be a little hyped up, so I'm gonna lower my voice.
all right.
down.
So this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my little tool right here.
Hey, I keep telling y'all that J.A. is the producer,
We do this
director.
during the game.
J.A. do it all. I'm just the co-host. I'm like
entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like I'm like certain people say about certain players. Oh, he scored a lot, but he didn't do anything else. I'm like Michael Jordan. I'm a one-trick pony. If I can't help my team by scoring, I can't help them by rebounding or assisting or none of that. I can only help them by scoring. I can't lead the series in 2 or 3 different statistical categories, like a LeBron James. And I want all my people to know there's more ways to win. You have to get rebounds. You have to pass the ball. You have to do all that to win also. You just can't score.
Michael Jordan did all that as well. Come on, man. Don't mislead the people.
Oh no.
Don't mislead the people.
There is no, like I said, you go back and look at all Jordan series and tell me what he led any team other than scoring. He didn't lead his own team or the other team scoring. And yes, he did. Let me take that back. He led his steals because he had all the great defensive players. He was playing the lanes. He was playing the passing lanes. So therefore, he led his steals also.
I mean, yeah, don't.
Because he played with Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Ron Harper. No, he played with number of defense. And then he had James Edwards at center and all that. So he played with defensive specialists. So he could play the passing lane and get a lot of steals.
I think it sounds like that because you're sitting further back. No.
I'm telling you what somebody told me.
No. I'm talking about the microphone.
Oh, okay.
I think you sound like that because I think you're sitting a little further back from the microphone.
I need to move up.
Hey, Unc get bucked if y'all ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. You know my voice a little loud. I get a little carried
right
away.
Now, dog. Hey,
I'm a little animated.
Hey, it ain't what I heard. It's what I saw, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let's get it right now. You know?
Okay. And right now, Minnesota up by 10.
Hey,
and like I said,
how you feel about that? It ain't no big deal.
No. Like I say, the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because Minnesota led the other night, the whole game, 7, 8, 10 points, the whole game. Last 5 minutes, Minnesota couldn't buy a basket. So, you know. And they were playing just like Michael Jordan was against Larry Bird. He couldn't do. I'm sorry.
Hey.
You know what? They might be right. Luka Doncic's ears Larry Bird. Because this whole thing, Michael Jordan never got. I hope that Anthony Edwards is not like Michael Jordan. Because Michael Jordan never got by Larry Bird. And this is looking bad for you right now.
Hey.
If this gonna be the Larry Bird and Michael Jordan matchup, I sure hate it for you, Anthony.
I remember a highlight when Jordan got past Larry Bird. He might not have won the game, but he showed up. Hit him with the.
You know what
I'm saying? Hit him with the 1-2.
That don't matter.
I don't even know what move he did on that. He just went between his legs like 6 times.
Did they
you know what I'm saying? With a shimmy.
You didn't see. That was the jump Michael Jordan highlight. If they had showed the Larry Bird highlight, then you would have saw something different.
Hey, Larry, it was pass. Larry got that thing catch and shoot, dog. Like
no, Larry did more than that.
Larry was dunking too. Larry,
in that same game when you talking Mike did all that, Larry got the ball in front of Michael and Scottie and told him I'm going to shoot right over there and went between the boo, 2 or 3 times, went behind the back, caught it and shot it right where he said.
Hey, now I will say.
And they won the game and Michael Jordan scored 63 and Larry Bird scored 52, but Larry Bird had better teammates. Just like when Michael won, he had better teammates.
Larry Bird was my favorite smack talker in the whole NBA. Period. Of all time.
But this is the thing.
He number one. That's all I love Larry Bird.
But this is the thing about Larry Bird. You can even see his lips moving, man.
Yeah.
You can even see his mouth moving when he's talking on.
That's funny.
Because you go back and look at Larry Bird, you didn't even know he was talking, man.
You say what?
When you go back and look at Larry Bird, you can't see his mouth moving like that. You know.
But he out there talking though.
Oh yeah, he talking, but you can't see him talking.
He out there, they say he was right, he right up to the bench. He sit out there by corner 3. You know what I'm saying? He'll walk up to the bench and talk smack to the whole squad over there. Tell him what he about to do.
But you couldn't see him talking though. If you go back and look at Larry Bird, see, let me say it like this. You gotta see Uncle Tuck. You gotta see me talking. Look at these lips. You see these lips moving.
Yeah.
But Larry Bird, Larry Bird ain't got no lips, man.
Yeah.
You know, so when he was saying
he's out there chirping though, like a bird. He ain't got no lips.
Yeah. So he was giving a lot of people the business. But it's a couple of people Larry Bird didn't like seeing, man. Dr. J was giving Larry Bird the business.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. I mean, he went to the championship 2-3 times. Larry Bird was in the East. Larry Bird was in the East when Dr. went and lost to the Lakers and then went and beat the Lakers. Larry Bird was in the league.
Dr. J was giving him the business.
Oh, yeah.
When he got over from the ABA though, but they gave it to him first though, huh? Because they beat Philly a few times before Philly finally beat him. Philly beat him a few times.
Who?
Who was Wilt playing with during that time? Was he?
Oh, you talking about? Oh, then way back then.
Oh, so
No,
that's
I'm
that's
just
two.
talking-
That's two different eras.
Yeah.
That's 10 years apart, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a whole generation. All right, so I keep forgetting Dr. J was in the 80s, huh?
Yeah, 70s and 80s. He was in the ABA in the 70s.
Yeah.
He came to the NBA in 77, 70. No. Oh, he came to the NBA in 76 because he lost to Bill Walton in 77.
Ah,
He came in 76,
Gotcha.
and then he turned around and lost to Magic again in 80. Then he come back and beat Magic in 82, 83 with yeah. So he was going through Larry Bird. He wasn't going around him. He was going through him.
yeah.
And there's another guy that you young guys don't even know about was giving all of them the business, but he just didn't have no teammates.
was that?
Bernard King was giving everybody.
Bernard King, who did he play with? He was
New
with
York
the Kings.
Knicks.
The,
Yeah,
the
New
Knicks.
York
Oh,
Knicks.
yeah, the Knicks. That's right.
Bernard
I heard he was
King,
man up there.
Bernard King gave Doctor and Larry 50 on back to back.
But who
Back
was
to
it that he
back.
couldn't get past? Because it had to be somebody that just gave him fits.
No, the teammates. He didn't have a teammate.
So he was solid.
He was solid. He didn't have a teammate with New York.
Yeah.
He couldn't get past Larry Bird and Isaiah and them in the 80s. The 80s was, and then I hear all the guys say, oh, Michael was ruling the East in the 90s when it was at the best. No, the East was best in the 80s than it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had Larry Bird and Isaiah now. Who in the 90s that you can compare to Larry Bird and Isaiah? Patrick Ewing?
Compared to Larry Bird and
In the
Isaiah
90s?
in the
That was
90s?
and that was in the East.
I mean,
The closest thing is Reggie Miller.
yeah, Reggie Miller.
And Reggie Miller is
Chris
not.
Mullin was pretty cold.
No, Chris
He
Mullin
wasn't-
was
he
in the
wasn't
West.
he wasn't
No,
no
he was in the
Larry
West. He was in the West.
Oh, you talking about in the East though?
Yeah, I'm
Straight East?
saying in the East.
In the East, who can
Yeah.
compare to Reggie Miller and
No, I
in the
mean I'm
90s,
saying to Boston and the nobody. Nobody.
You saying who can you compare to Larry Bird and
And
who else?
Isaiah
Isaiah
Thomas.
Thomas? In the
Nobody.
90s?
In the 90s in the East.
Out of the East?
Nobody.
Hold on, let me think about this now. Don't
In
just rush me through the answer now, because I can think of
Okay.
something.
I can name the teams that was up there fighting Jordan. New York, Indiana, and Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets had Larry Johnson.
Yep.
And
Lonzo Mourning, Stacey Augmon, right? Was Stacey Augmon in Charlotte?
No, Stacey Augmon
He
was in.
UNLV with him. He's in New York.
he was in Atlanta.
Atlanta? Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't no teams in the 90s that Jordan was beating that was as good as the ones in the 80s he was losing to.
Well, because Jordan became the good team. The Bulls became that team. You know what I'm saying? And there weren't as many good teams as there were in the 80s, and that's weird though.
It's not. I mean, no, it's not weird.
Because Jordan, who was he beating? The Cavaliers out of the East,
the Cavaliers,
Miami Heat,
New York. No,
New York.
Miami Heat wasn't nobody then.
Yeah,
No, it was Indiana, the Cavaliers, and New York. Brad Daugherty, Craig Elo was on Cleveland.
I mean, because they wasn't even.
Patrick Ewing.
Those teams weren't very impressive.
No, those teams were good, but they wasn't Boston or Detroit.
And Indiana.
Yeah, in Indiana, that wasn't Boston or Detroit.
That was a good team though. That was a good team, huh? Rick Schmidt, the McDaniels brothers, wasn't it?
First off, Rick Schmidt is not no Robert Parrish. The McDaniels brothers, neither
He's a
one.
Kevin McHale.
They ain't no, huh?
He's a Kevin McHale.
Kevin McHale is a power forward. The Davis brothers. You talking about Davis brothers? That was a fault. Neither one of them wasn't no Kevin McHale.
Who's the point guard that played for Eric Snow? Played with Reggie Miller, didn't he?
No, Mark Jackson.
Oh, Mark Jackson can ball, but he also played in New York though. That's what I remember from the Pacers.
Okay.
Did he play in New York?
Yeah. Mark Jackson.
He was there.
Okay, let me tell you
Was he
like
in
this
Indiana
here.
before New
Let me
York?
tell you
I
like this
forget.
here.
Like I forget.
Detroit Pistons 3-guard rotation was Isaiah Thomas,
Yeah.
Joe Dumars, and Vinny the Microwave.
Benny Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody in the 90s in the East had them kind of guards. First off, nobody in the 90s was as good as Isaiah Thomas in the East. Nobody.
I'm not gonna be able to name them if
No, I can name them for you.
Let's think about the Dream Team real quick. I'm gonna put up the Dream Team roster. I want to see how many guys came out of the East on that roster. because it wasn't that many people.
Okay, and then once you look up how many people in the Dream Team on the Dream Team, look up the Dream Team percent. Look up the Dream Team statistics.
I know Barkley was the leading scorer. You know,
Yeah, and you know Michael Jordan had the worst shooting percentage. You know that on the Dream Team, he had the worst shooting percentage by far.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
sent
know
it to you.
I didn't notice he had.
Yeah.
I noticed that Charles Barkley had the best,
Yeah.
but I didn't notice. that
And Michael
had the
Jordan.
worst.
See, I could see all this stuff right here. I'm a historian on this sport. Michael Jordan on the Dream Team. J.A., what's going?
Barkley was a killer.
Huh?
Barkley was a killer.
Yeah. Charles Barkley was the leading scorer. Michael Jordan was the second leading scorer, and Karl Malone was the third leading scorer.
Let me look at this. Where's the roster at? I just need to see the roster.
I can put them. Let me go down who the roster.
Hold on. Let me put it up first, and then I'm gonna see if
go
you can
ahead.
get it. Let's see if you can get it. I'm gonna tell you how many players is on there first. Right.
It might have been a lot of players out of the East because I know Patrick Ewing was on it.
It should be much easier to find the Dream Team roster than this.
Patrick Ewing, Michael Jordan.
Hold on. So you jumping the guns.
No, I can tell
You
you.
getting excited. You know,
No.
we got time.
I
It's
can-
still second quarter. Minnesota's up by 6. We ain't
Oh,
worried
yeah,
about
that-
10. They up by PJ, he gonna hit that in the second half. Because hey, the Mavericks know we got the shot.
Oh yeah.
They gonna take note of that. All right, let me see. USA roster 1992. All right, let me see. Huh? Barkley had in points. Barkley was first in points. Jordan was second, and Karl Malone was third. You already knew that.
Yeah. And how much did Michael Jordan average?
I don't know. 14,
14. How much did Karl Malone average?
13.
13. Michael Jordan took 40 more shots than Karl Malone. 40 more shots than on average. In 8 games, they play 8 games. So he took 5 more shots per game and only averaged 1 more point than Karl Malone.
Wow, that's crazy.
And he took 20 shots more than Charles Barkley and still had a bet. Took 20 shots more than Charles Barkley. I'm telling you what I know. Look it up. So what's so goldish about that? You was playing with all the best
Well,
players.
he was taking low percentage shots.
Huh? Okay, it's always. So why you taking low percentage shot? Everybody, he's the only one on the Dream Team that shot in the 40%. Him and Christian Laettner was in college, and him and Christian Laettner is the only 2 players that shot. Christian Laettner shot 44%. Michael Jordan shot 45%. And you know who was the next pro to him? Larry Bird shot 52% with a bad back.
Larry Bird?
Yeah, everybody else was 54, 56, 58%.
So you said Jordan is whack?
No, I'm just saying that Jordan shoot a lot. That's how he score a lot.
Yeah.
He shoot a lot.
But he creates his shot better than most.
He not creating good shots because you missing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
But that beating boy is so bad.
But when you pull up the roster,
All right,
I
let's
can
see.
go down.
I got it right here. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 players on this roster. Let's see if you can name all 12 of the 1992
I might can't name all 12.
USA
Let me see.
Dream Team.
First
Look,
off,
step
let me,
back.
let me tell you who the centers were.
You can't give him 2 shots at it.
Let
He
me
gonna
tell
hit
you
that
who
one.
the. Let me
You
tell
can't
you.
give him 2 shots at it.
Let
He
me
gonna
tell
hit
you
that one, big dog.
Let me tell you who the centers were.
You can't give him 2 shots.
Let me see. The centers were David Robinson and Patrick Ewing. And then the guards, we had Magic Johnson, we had Michael Jordan, we had Karl Malone, we had Charles Barkley, we had Clyde Drexler, we had Christian Laettner, we had Scottie Pippen. That's 9. Chris Mullins is 10. And
Don't be looking up.
no. I ain't got to look. Chris Mullins is 10.
Ooh, you said guards. I can't believe you ain't named this one.
Let me see. You got Magic, Jordan, Chris Mullins,
You talking point guards, huh?
point
I know
guard,
that.
John Stockton.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
11.
Yeah.
That's 10. So I got one more player
Yep. Ooh, he from Texas too.
from Texas.
He from Texas too. You know? Texas 2. You want another hint?
I said David Robinson.
You did. You said David Robinson?
Yeah, David Robinson.
You said David.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
And
see.
and the one I missed still from Texas?
No, you ain't missing no. That's everybody.
No, did I name go down? I'm talking to you. Name.
You said Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
You said Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You said Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Chris Mullin, Clyde Drexler, Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, Scottie Pippen, Larry Bird, Magic, Christian Laettner, and John Stockton. You named all of them.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, got that.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, got that.
Man, I got her.
Oh,
That's
got
what
that.
I want all these people to. Okay, see, I told y'all that don't
38,
matter right
32.
now.
What's that?
I want
That
these
score?
people to know, man. I got a
don't worry about
memory, man. That's out of this world.
Yeah.
For real. I can go back and name out a lot of teams that I liked from when I was a child. Man,
Yeah.
you know, and everybody say this guy can't play, that guy can't play. Even Jerry Sloan played with the Chicago Bulls.
Jerry Sloan who?
Yeah, Jerry Sloan. Well, Jerry Sloan was the
For real?
was the weak man on the roster, but I can name names from their whole starting lineup.
I didn't know he could hoop.
Yeah, that's why. And the only reason that Bill Russell and Kareem was knocking the Chicago Bulls. They were knocking them out of the playoffs back then.
Yeah.
Bill Russell did. Then when Kareem came, he started doing it. But they had Clifford Ray at center, Chet the Jet Walker, and Bob Love at forward, and they had Jerry Sloan and Norm
Wow,
Bradley
give me
in
that.
the backcourt.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Same with New York.
it's so many cats that
See, it's
have been around
this
the game
guy-
that I didn't realize could
Yeah,
actually hoop.
this guy like Lenny Wilkins. Nobody even know that Lenny Wilkins, other than Bill Russell. I think Lenny Wilkins is the only player that ever been a player coach.
Who was that?
Lenny Wilkins.
Oh, yeah. He coached for a minute, too.
Yeah, I mean, but when he was young,
He was a player coach?
he was a player coach. Him and
That
Bill
boy with
Russell.
Pete Rose.
Yeah, they the only two that I know in basketball. Now it could be
Wow.
somebody else, but they the only two that I can call off the top of my head
Wow.
that played and coached in the same year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So he was he a point guard? I'm guessing he was a smaller guy. So he was just very
Very good.
very good, and they respected
Yeah,
his
absolutely.
acumen.
You know,
Like,
this
he
is-
sounded like a Jason
Yeah.
Kidd type.
Yeah, and there's a lot of players, man, that can play.
Would you compare him to Jason Kidd? I know you don't like comparing players. But would you compare him to Jason Kidd? Was he that type
nah.
of guy? Just X's
Yeah,
and
I
O's,
mean,
like,
well,
got
probably a
it?
little smaller, not as big
Yeah.
as Kid, but
Yeah.
that kind of dude got a good mind,
Yeah.
and I know the game and can
Yeah.
score. No, he probably was a better. Well, you can't really say because Jason Kidd is up on the 3-point list.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you can't really say it. But you know, when Jason Kidd first came to the league, he wasn't a shooter. He did a lot of other stuff, and he kept working on his 3-point shot. He's on the all-time 3-point list now.
Yeah.
Up in the top 10.
Man, this is the quietest YouTube has ever been. Like, I don't see one comment from anybody out of YouTube, and that is just tripping. Like, I can't even comment.
Oh, you can't comment by yourself.
Like, I can't even comment on YouTube.
You can't talk to you. Oh, you can't?
Nah.
This is YouTube platform. We just own it.
Yeah.
So they gonna do it how they see fit, not how we see fit.
I'm gonna say hi. Is anybody out there? Is anybody there?
Yeah, say y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all talk too much. I
You know
mean, but
what
we
I'm
gotta
saying?
talk because it's a podcast.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We talk to
just
realness.
say something. Say I don't like Uncle Hat, them glasses. Say something. You know?
Yeah.
Cause one time I was playing a game and a guy told me, said, "Oh, Ron, we're gonna be hollering against y'all tonight." I said, "Man, I don't care if you're hollering for me or against me. Just holler."
Just holler.
Because I can't hear you anyway.
Just holler at your boy, man.
Cause when I'm playing, I can't hear fans in the stands saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
you too fat to get out. You need to go get in shape."
I ain't hear none of that.
No, I couldn't hear that when I'm playing. I'm serious.
And just so y'all know, at halftime, we will be taking a break at halftime. We won't be going anywhere. The DJE will be on the ones and twos, entertaining the general public with the best sounds.
Look at Luka. Oh,
Luka.
you passed that thing.
Luka.
That's what I like to see.
Mavericks,
See that,
man.
Oh yeah.
Look at this, man. That boy Luka, man. He's such a smart guy. I saw a clip of a play made where he called Anthony Edwards like For a split second, Anthony Edwards tried to get lazy and turn his back to his player. And Luka caught him sleeping it. Whipped it over to Kyrie, who whipped it over to the next guy, who Anthony Edwards then had to go out and jump and try to, defend that shot and buckets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see what you said, 2 or 3 passes.
Yeah.
He whipped it here, he whipped it there, then shot.
Yep.
But that dribbling, that's what I just, just for my personal preference, when a guy dribble the ball over 6 or 8 times, that's too much.
That's way too much.
Yeah.
Over 5 times.
Yeah, and these players now, that's what they do.
Yeah, how about this 5? How about this was that a 5-point? We tied up. We tied up, baby. Just like that.
Like I told you, man, I'm not even
that.
concerned what Minnesota. The only way I'll be concerned is Minnesota have a 15-point lead with 3 minutes left, 3 to 5 minutes left. Because the other night they had 7-point lead with what, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Came down, hit them daggers. They just they don't know how to close it out, man.
I've realized.
And then they ain't gonna say they don't know how to. They ain't got the kahuna, so I'm gonna say it like that.
I'm not bothered by a lead.
Oh no.
It's gotten to that point.
And then I'm not bothered by a lead by Minnesota for sure.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by exactly.
If it was somebody else, maybe, but Minnesota, no.
Yeah.
You only got to.
Like I say, the 20 is the new 10. If you're down by 20 points and you got 10 minutes left, you still in the game.
Oh yeah, you still in the game. Oh yeah, nowadays, and then it all depends on if you playing against another guy with a super IQ, it's hard to overcome that. But if you playing against Carl Anthony, I mean, I pull for Carl Anthony, man. I really do. I want him to do good, but he just don't.
No, I mean,
I'm saying what the
you ain't pulling for him right now, are you?
Well, it don't matter to me.
I mean, yeah, you're a Lakers fan. I just don't
that's
get
the
that.
whole thing about me, man.
I still feel like you're a Mavs fan.
Oh, I like the Mavericks because they Dallas, but far as me just pulling for them,
that ain't just you. You ain't just loyal to the Mavs like that.
Because I had a team,
ride or die squad.
Because I had a team. See, I'm like this. The teams that I have, I don't switch back and forth.
Yeah.
I might be disgusted with them, but I'm not gonna switch off of them.
Yep.
Like the Cowboys, I'll be disgusted with them sometimes, but I'm not gonna switch off of them.
Yeah, but it's easy to want to go on and just pick up a new squad. I switched off of them back in the gap for a second because I knew they weren't gonna be nothing for a minute.
I just tell the truth about them. I still like them, and I'm gonna tell you like this: no matter what happens, I still want them to win.
Yeah.
And so that means you still pulling for.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I'm not gonna switch off of them because I've been on them since the '60s.
Yeah, I still want them to win. I ain't switched off of them, but I knew they weren't gonna win. So I had to pick a new team. This is the whole thing about me is that it don't matter if I like you or don't like you. I'm gonna tell the truth about you. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
And that's why I like Dallas, but I think a lot of the Cowboy players are overrated. That's just me.
The Cowboys
players are overrated.
I mean, yeah, of course they're overrated because they got the best salesman in the world. That's the team.
No, and then when they talk about them, they DeMarcus Lawrence is this and that, but when I watch the game, I don't see him doing a whole bunch.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true.
I'm just saying. And CD supposed to be a number 1 receiver, but I seen too many balls hit CD hands and end up on the ground, man. I was like, come on, CD, come on, you got to catch some of them, man. That's just me. That don't make it true, but I'm saying for me to call him and when I say stuff, I'm not grading CD Lamb against I'm not grading CD Lamb against the Carolina receivers. Yep. I'm not grading them against New England receivers. I'm grading CD Lamb against
the Cowboy greats.
The Cowboy receivers that they have had before.
The 88s?
Not only the 88s, everybody.
Yeah.
And right now,
22s.
And for me, just for me, right now, CD Lamb is the 4th best 88 we done had.
Ooh, so he's bottom. He the bottom.
But that don't mean you ain't good. Because everybody that wore 88, Drew Pearson is all decade and all Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Michael Irvin is Hall of Fame. I think he all decade. Was the I don't know if he gonna be all decade or whatever. but-
Dez was that dude.
Yeah, Dez. What I liked about Dez was never open. He just took the ball from the DB.
Yeah.
So, and then C.D. Lamb, and that's one of his downfalls. He can't. T.O. took a lot of balls.
Yeah.
Drew Pearson even took some balls with his slim self.
Yeah.
You know, but I just don't see. And to me, and that's no seeing because I say he the fourth best 88, but all the other 88s was great.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
You can be the
They
fourth.
were always the best on their squad.
Yeah, you can always be the. You can be the fourth best 88 and still be better than a whole bunch of other guys in the league.
How shameful would that be to be a number 88 and not be the best receiver on your team for the Cowboys? Like, would that even be possible?
He's the best receiver now that Amari's gone.
Oh yeah, yeah, because he was 88 and not the best at one time, right?
Yeah, I mean, but right now, like I say, he can 88. He could be the, you know, he could be the fourth best 88 and still be better than I'm gonna say this. He could be the fourth best 88 and go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's. I mean, and it probably is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Do you think CD will get in the? Do you think Dez was a Hall of Fame receiver? First of all, I do. Even though he didn't win a Super Bowl,
The only thing that I
think-
gotta look at Dez's body of work.
like his
I gotta look at,
stats.
yeah, I gotta look at. But far as his play, he played like a Hall of Famer.
Absolutely,
He may
did.
not have Hall of Famer stats.
Yeah, he might not have the
but-
numbers.
But
He
for
definitely
the
had a
way
Super
he
Bowl
went
and
and got the
playoffs.
ball and came down with it, he came down with it like a Hall of Famer.
Dez
man.
was one. Dez was my favorite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't put him over Michael Irvin.
I can't put him over the play.
I can't put him over Michael Irvin, but Dez was my second favorite for sure. And I didn't get to see Drew Pearson, but I don't think he had the physicality.
See,
and I like physical guys.
Yeah.
I like the physical
Nah.
receivers.
And
That's what I loved
but
about
this is
Dez
the
and
thing I
Michael
would
Irvin
say
and
about-
T.O.
This is one thing I'll say about Drew. You can say this, you can say that. Drew got a couple Super Bowls. He all decade, and on top of that, Drew Pearson and Roger Staubach got a play named after them.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
What's that? The Hail Mary?
Hail Mary.
with me.
Run quick, see.
Yeah. Hail Mary. Come with me.
We gonna ride or die, ride or die.
Oh, matter of
Hey.
fact, let me go and drop this one on them real quick. Hit them with the.
Man,
Oh, go get that groove now, baby. Hey.
Yeah, but Drew,
Like that mix right there.
I say
Like that
this, it's Micah Dez is. I like Dez, but
Yeah. Oh,
I
get it
like-
now.
I like Drew too,
Yeah.
and I like Mike. I like all of them.
Yeah.
So I really-
but Drew finesse? Was he? I mean, because he wasn't just a burner. He run good routes. Like, was he just
he
smooth
ran-
with it? Like,
He ran good routes. He was smooth with it. And the ball touched his hands. He came down. With it. If the ball hit Drew's hand, he was coming down.
but was
with
he
it.
going to grab that thing like Dez and Mike would?
Oh no, he wasn't. He was a different kind of receiver. He ran good routes. He was smooth with it, and Mike and Dez would jump up in the air and take the.
They was too different.
Drew, now Drew didn't do all that, but Drew was on the ground, but he was smooth, and Drew was. I don't want to even say this, but it's gonna sound. Drew was a Jerry Rice kind of guy.
Yeah.
When you look at him, he don't look that imposing.
Yeah.
He ain't that fast.
But he was always
He
open.
don't look that spectacular, but
Yeah.
he always catching 100 yards. You know?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean, cause when you look at Jerry Rice, you say he ain't that fast.
And
He ain't big like T.O.
I brought up 88
Yeah.
because Michael Irvin came out the other day and said, "Oh, I get it. Luka and Kyrie, 77 plus 11 equals 88.
I never
The
thought.
Cowboys or the Mavericks are destined for greatness this year." You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought up that 88.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he said that, but I'm gonna tell you like
We
this.
got that 77,
A
that
lot-
11 going hard, representing that blue and
A
gray
lot of
force.
people don't like Mike.
Oh man, I don't
But
care about that. I love Mike.
love Mike.
I
Mike is
love
my
Mike.
boy.
I love
Mike
Mike.
is my boy.
If you don't like Michael Irvin, there's something wrong with you. Because
I know.
all Michael Irvin tried to do is bring smiles to people's faces.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So if you looking for something to nitpick them on,
throughout
you need to
the
go
years-
pray.
Yeah, throughout the years,
And get
I've
that,
had
that
I
judgment, that curse of judgment up off of your heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah,
scene.
because throughout,
Right?
they start tied up 47.
Yeah, it's 47 up. It's a great game.
You know, because throughout the years I've had, a few interactions with Michael Irvin. It's nothing special.
Yeah.
He might not remember it, but
Yeah.
a couple times, we had some interaction.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nah, he good dude, man.
And I tell you, and why you bringing up
Real
88
person.
and all the other good receivers the Cowboys had, man, I'm gonna tell you one receiver that gonna always be underrated because he played on the other side with Drew Pearson.
Who was that?
Yeah,
Tony Hill?
Tony Hill.
He was
what
real
that
deal. He was
man.
real deal.
I would say probably that's the best duo the Cowboys ever had, Drew Pearson, Tony Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Mike and Alvin Harper, Mike was what that was, Alvin Harper was.
Yeah, man. Well, we
and
can't forget about Kmart either, because Kmart was he was a good fit in
none
that
of these
too.
guys ain't on Tony Hill level. And then,
No, I ain't saying. I'm saying he was a good fit in that mix with Michael Irvin and Alvin Harper though.
oh yeah,
Kmart was. He was a great. He wasn't the third guy because Jay was in there. Jay might have been a 2. Jay Novacek. Alvin Harper might have been the third option.
Jay Novacek was the
boy.
first down guy.
That boy used to run like this.
Hey,
Like he was rolling.
Jay Novacek. Hey, man. When
Let's
it was
go.
third down and
Gafford, baby.
whatever, I always said I could say before the play starts, check baby, 1-2, cause Novacek, hey, what now?
Get it. That was made, baby.
Man, I'm
Let's
gonna
go,
tell you,
Mavericks. Let's get it, baby.
I'm
Let's
gonna tell
get it.
you
Let's
right
get it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Minnesota in trouble.
Yeah, they in trouble. We wait,
The
man.
game-
If we're
because-
tied at half, yeah,
Cause
it's a wrap.
they ain't got no. Carl Anthony Towns is not clutch, and Edwards is not ready.
And this
He
is
ain't
the
clutch
thing,
either.
every
I mean,
time the Mavericks come down court, Kyrie's resting right now, right? Then next time they come down the court, Luka resting. You know what I'm saying? Like they may as well be sitting on the bench because they know when this dude has the ball right now, he's gonna dish and kick to the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be ready.
Yeah.
But these dudes are like Lucas said, the addition of Kyrie and him being able to take some of those offensive possessions, like he's so much more fresh on defense now. Not just later in the game, but he can actually give more effort on defense now. And they do that for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they steadily charging up.
They could do the same thing with Jalen Brunson. You don't think so?
No, Jalen's not Kyrie.
No, he ain't Kyrie, but I'm saying he putting up the points though.
Yeah, but he has to for that Knicks team. Jalen Brunson, and he did it for us when he had to.
Yeah, exactly.
He like Jalen Brunson is that guy. Jalen Brunson is that dude. Period.
Yeah, so
He is like Jalen. It's unfortunate to be the guy that Jalen Brunson is because I don't think that he'll ever get the max deal because he comes with all the stigmas that he had to go.
he'll get the
beat.
max deal.
He's short. He's short. Like
if he continue to do what he's doing now until his contract up, he gonna get a max deal.
tough. That's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to give him a max deal, knowing. You don't know. I don't know. It shouldn't be that tough.
I mean,
But the Mavericks let him go way too easy. You know what I'm saying?
because they didn't know. They didn't know.
But they had to know because what he's doing in New York is nothing new. He did this in Dallas.
But he did it on a sporadic basis.
Well, he did it when he had to. The
Yeah.
same way he does it in New York. When
Yeah.
Luka was hurt, Jalen Brunson took over.
But he do it every night in New York now.
Yeah, because he got to. They ain't got Luka.
Yeah.
Julius Randle ain't that guy. He ain't Luka.
Well,
Josh Hart ain't Luka. Like he don't have another guy that can start over him. And I'm not saying I don't know. They're both great players, but
I'm
I
saying
feel like
he got plenty of help in New York though. He got plenty of help.
he got some.
If
He got some guys around him.
Yeah,
but he still got to be that guy.
All
though.
they got to do. Oh yeah, somebody got to be the man.
He was around Luka here. He got guys around him in New York.
Yeah,
They built that team, especially with Josh Hart and DiFrancesco, guys that he won a national championship with. They definitely built that team around Jalen Brunson up there.
And the only thing that New York got, even when Julius Randle get healthy, they kind of small. Because Junior's about 6'9", 6'10",
Yep.
you know, so.
Yep. You right. We hit halftime yet? I know we close.
No, we close. We're on a little break right now.
Hey, I'm just saying, if the Mavericks are tied up at halftime, I don't see how this thing goes well for Minnesota. They have to have the second half of their life, and the Mavericks will have to have the absolute worst half ever known to man.
But they don't necessarily have to have the worst half. But what they got to do is,
Ever known to man.
yeah.
We got some likes. Appreciate y'all out there, man. Again, just want to kick a shout out.
Yeah,
Crossed over 2,000, man. We have grown 600 plus subscriptions on YouTube this year. Very excited about that, man. Thank y'all very much.
Hey, man,
for the
we'll
constant
appreciate
support.
it.
Everybody out there, check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook as well. If you go to YouTube, you can hit us at youtube.com/noonish or /@noonish, I should say. And man, go on and subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Then
We
share
in this
with
thing,
somebody, man. That's
man.
That's the biggest fun in life is sharing, man.
Sharing, man.
You know, because this is the whole thing. If you got a bunch of money and your friends ain't got no money, that ain't no fun, man.
And you saw that clip Michael Vick said, that clip of Michael Vick talking
when they
about
say he
Vlad
helped
TV.
everybody on, he gave it.
He's like, I
said,
ain't
no.
getting it. I ain't support nobody.
No, I gave it to him.
Hey, what that look like? He said it's like me. You know what I'm saying? I found the entrance into a room and $20 million sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And I walk out and my friend, I ain't gonna get my friends none.
Yeah.
They was there too. They was with me the whole time. I just so happened to walk through the door.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give them nothing. No, I don't feel like I did nothing. Like I don't feel like I was supporting nobody.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
Those are the people I love.
Man, it's been times. I mean, you know how it is when you run the streets, your homeboy say, man, let's go to the club.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't got no money. Man, y'all come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, I got
Forget
something.
forget it. Yeah.
I got
You know
something
what I'm
right
saying?
now.
Let's go enjoy ourselves, man.
Yeah.
Let's go enjoy ourselves. And it feels good to do that to your friends and with your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up.
We don't have time now, people, so we
gonna take a break.
But we ain't going nowhere. So listen to the music and enjoy yourself. And then right now you can go listen to somebody don't know what they talking about. You can go listen to Charles Barkley.
Yeah. But hey, we'll be back. We'll be back right before the start of the second half.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one, man.
It's gonna be a good
Let's
one.
go bring them brooms out. Let's get it, baby. Dallas made, Dallas Mavericks. Let's
Yeah,
get
Dallas
it.
made.
FFL, baby. Let's go.
And we'll
Crank
be
up the music. Just so they know what serious about this thing.
And we'll be right back for the third quarter.
Yes, hold on, let me hit the right. That's the one we want. See you soon.
Hey, yo, what's up with the static, one? There it go. Hey, turn me up a little bit. Yeah. I got some sinister ways, dealing with sinister things. Ray-Ban frames, keeping the top in my aim. I feel drained, running from money and fame. Don't feel pain, don't got an emotional range. My mind is damaged, I guess that's how I manage to eat a track when I'm famished. No crumbs, roll it up, I want the smoke with no lungs. I'm climbing up, get to the top with no rungs. I'm burning up, I'm like a star with no sun. I'm in a time crisis, but you never heard nothing like this. Taking over the country like ISIS. Flow cold just like ISIS, you niggas trash. I'm wondering what the hype is. They on but then they off like a light switch. Electric bill overwhelming these niggas on night shift. Every single track I make, these niggas scratching their heads like he ain't really just write this. Cats lose one of their lives trying to get closer to my chick, cause I keep it on my hip, in their heads like a psychic. You gon' need Batman and a couple of psychics. Bitch, I'm Gotham's finest. I stole the Batmobile and drank a fifth of Henny. Now I'm driving through the town, swerving, hitting these fucking fire hydrants. Plus I don't got a license. I'm stomping shit like Centennial Bison. They play my shit at ocean fronts over summer horizons. They never hear me, so I'm moving the sprint. Losing my service plan, pick up and double back to Verizon. In the light, never hiding.
Your face said it all to me. I could tell you didn't wanna leave, cause you knew what was best for me. Who knew what we had become? A monster inside of us. We had it coming along for a while now. Had fire burn at the start, but emotions put it out. Just waiting for something to spark again. I keep asking myself how it's happened. Now I'm asking, how will I go on? Now I'm asking, without you. Wildfire at the start, then return to ashes, taken by the wind, gone forever. I wish I could go back and turn the table when we were younger. I wish I could change you. We fell out, we were the stars with no light, with snow in July, with the earth with light. I keep asking myself how's it happened. Now I'm asking, how will I go on? Now I'm asking, all that.
slow motion better than no motion. We got the second half cranked back up, baby. Let's see what's going down. We got a great first half, 51-51 to start, 53-51 because Gafford just put that bucket in there. And we plan on seeing a lot more than that. Appreciate you joining us, Meyer. Ian, what's going down, big dog? It's been a minute since we've seen you, Ian. Welcome back, bro. What's going on, man? When is the next life? We actually can talk. It looks like we're in the next life right now, bro.
Yeah.
It feels angelic because the Mavericks are doing their thing right now. You know what I'm saying? 53-51.
And then Myra, we see you on that Myra pool.
What up, Meyer? Mr. Michael Davis, man.
Hey,
Get the broom out for the sweep, baby. We caught it. We called it.
While you on there, share with somebody. Hey, I know
Put
you
my
know
hand up
somebody
for
that
the
know Mr. Ron, so go share him with her.
Yeah, man. No, it's been a great game, been a great series, man. Great season. How many of y'all? Let's put a poll out there. You know, I'm gonna put a poll out here in the chat. You know, we're gonna hit that chat line because it's right here. We're gonna put a poll out here. We're gonna see how many of y'all predicted the Dallas Mavericks to be in this position where they are right now. Let me go hit this button because I'm crunk. Let's go. At the beginning of the season. At the beginning of this season.
Nobody.
I mean,
I ain't gonna say nobody, but the percentage is probably low.
Okay. We'll go ahead and say we'll start with the playoffs.
Yeah.
We'll start with the playoffs. Make it
at the
fair.
end of the regular season.
'Cause I got
who
you
thought
by
the
right.
Mavericks would be here?
I don't think anybody would have answered that and been truthful with what they said. You know what I'm saying?
this is what I thought. I thought they would be here, but I didn't think they would advance. That's just the real truth. Because I said that I thought Minnesota was too big for them, but then I did put the qualifier on there. But it's all on Carl Anthony. If Carl Anthony played good, if Carl Anthony would average 24 points.
And you also said if the Mavericks shared the ball. And both of these things
that came true.
Yeah.
Carl Anthony have not played good.
That boy playing peekaboo, dog. Like, where you at, big dog? You know what I'm saying? Like,
now you see me, now you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, that boy, you know.
He like John Cena and Tupac. You can't see me.
Yeah, you can't see me, dog.
You can't see me,
dog. And I'm just like this, man. I would not want to be the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hold on, let's get this jam in. I would not want to be the Minnesota Timberwolves coming down on defense after an offensive possession where the Mavericks just got the ball, and now Luka got the ball coming down there. Now we go down and do it again. Now Kyrie got the ball coming down there. Now we gonna do this again, and now Luka got the ball coming down there. Now we gotta go back out there again. Kyrie got the ball coming there. And then, you know what I'm saying? Luka got the ball coming there.
Oh yeah, and then this is what I gotta. This is what I really gotta go check out. You know, because I'm a numbers guy. Because numbers don't lie, people do.
Yeah.
This is what I gotta go see. I gotta go see if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum average more in the Eastern Conference Finals than Luka and Kyrie did.
Oh, finals. I thought you were gonna say regular season.
No.
I think both of the answers are an emphatic no.
I'm not sure.
I'm just saying.
So, you know, Jaylen Brown putting up 40 and all that over there.
Yeah, Jalen's doing what he's doing.
And
I gotta stop the camera from acting a fool. Real
And
quick.
then, you know, Jason is always he consistent with his.
Who?
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum, yeah.
More
he is.
consistent than Jaylen Brown.
I'm a fan of Jason
So,
Tatum.
I'm just saying, I'm not sure. I just got to go see. Because they were putting up numbers against Indiana.
Gotta fight.
Oh, no, man.
Bet you won't.
Don't fight.
Bet you won't do it, Carl Anthony. Carl probably slapped him. Oh, Rudy. What you want? Oh, now Rudy Gobert. Tough.
I mean,
Boy, come on, man. Say Frank Martin says Javante Davis new knockout message.
Rudy, like I said, I talked about that a minute in the first half.
That fake tough guy stuff?
Yeah, ain't no basketball players. No, most athletes ain't tough.
Yeah, you know these boys.
Because they've been spending too much time playing basketball.
Yeah.
They haven't been
Well,
boxing.
Dame Lillard been boxing. Dame Lillard can throw hands. I say that. It's a few of them now. That's just one guy.
Yeah, Dame Lillard been boxing well.
He been boxing for a minute. He been training for a minute.
Oh,
Derek the one to tell me about Dame.
Oh, okay.
Derek said Dame can go. You know, Dame a little different. Dame realer than most stuff.
Well, see, Dame is from Oaktown.
Dame a little different.
Dame is
You
from
know what I'm
Oakland.
saying? Yeah.
Dame is,
Yeah.
And this is what I want to say, you know, because you know, while we're on TV and I mean not TV, while we're on the podcast and all that.
It's TV.
Yeah. And
Depending on what device you use.
While we're on must see TV.
Yeah, must see TV for sure.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I think, you know, everybody have always said that New York City was a mecca of basketball.
No doubt.
No.
Like, what do you mean?
People say that.
Oh, you okay? Gotcha. You
But
said
I'm
people
gonna say
say
this.
that.
But I'm gonna say this. I think Oakland, California is a mecca of basketball.
Oakland, California is the mecca of basketball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like when? I mean, what era are we talking about now?
Every era. Okay. You gonna look at the guys from Oakland. Gary Payton from Oakland. David Lillard from Oakland. Bill Russell from Oakland.
Okay, I'm talking about like now though.
Byron
It's
Shaw.
some guys. Those
Dame
guys you
Lillard
named.
Dame Lillard is now. He's from Oakland.
Those games you named. Those guys you named. Those are dudes now.
Those are some.
There's
no,
no-
all I can say
there's no
is that I'll
arguing
take
that.
Brian Shaw from Oakland. I think Byron Scott from Oakland. Hey man, I tell you what, I get a lineup from Oakland, and you get one from your city, and I take from any city you name.
I'll give you
and
one
the
from
boys
Dallas.
From Oakland.
I'll give you one from Dallas. We got some guys from Dallas.
Not can mess with boys from Oakland.
What you mean?
We don't.
We got Dennis Rodman here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got two young bucks. What's the young buck in Detroit?
We talking about all these men.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can't. It's gonna be hard.
I'm
we got
just
LaMarcus
saying.
Aldridge.
I'm just huh?
We got Chris Bosh.
Please don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when you start,
They ain't cutting it.
But
They ain't
for
cutting
real,
it.
go look up
I was being for
all
real,
the guys
though.
from Oakland.
I was being for real.
Yeah, no, Oakland.
It's a lot of dudes from Oakland like that.
I can't even name them all, man. I was surprised myself.
Yeah.
When I found out all these guys from, I didn't.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you like this.
It's a lot of guys from LA too, like Harden and Westbrook and.
Please don't compare Harden and Westbrook to Bill.
That was quite the sound effect right there.
I'm gonna
must
say
say.
this. I think Sam Jones. All these guys. I mean, Oakland got a lot of guys, man, for real.
Yeah.
Seriously, go look it up. And now, New York City and Philadelphia guys, because you know, New York got Kareem and a whole bunch of other guys. You know, I can't even name them all, but you know, because everybody knew. I always thought that the big city, New York, was the basketball mecca. You know, and
Playing with these buttons.
and the guy that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said is the best guy that he ever saw. No, all you young guys don't even know who he is. But he didn't even play pro. He had trouble. Earl Manigault. You ever heard of Earl?
The GOAT?
That's where the GOAT came from.
Yeah, that's what
Manigault.
I've heard his name, but
absolutely.
that'll be a great ring the bell.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of ring the bell, we do have a special ring the bell tomorrow. We've mentioned the man's name a few times. It was just evident that it was gonna come up, but such it's got to come up under these circumstances. We are doing the ring the bell on Bill Walton tomorrow.
You know, because we got a segment on our every Wednesday show we call Ring the Bell, and it's not. And I'm not trying to be funny, but we try to school this new generation.
You got to teach the people, man. It's education. It's bridging the gap.
On these old guys that can't play.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the biggest myth ever. Because I sent J.A. A clip of Bill Russell getting the rebound.
Hoss.
Going coast to
Absolute
coast.
hoss.
So fast to nobody could. He got the ball off the backboard and within less than 4 seconds.
That's what happened when you 6'10", 6'9", 6'10", running a sub 11-100.
Yeah. And he got the ball off the backboard.
That boy, that move.
And within less than 4 seconds, he was laying it in on the other end.
Yeah.
And he jumped over a guy.
Woo.
He jumped over a guy.
Yeah, so, that's the thing right
so
there.
So that's what I keep telling people.
That's the thing right there.
Vince Carter jumped over a guy. He ain't the first one,
Nah,
man.
he ain't.
So
that was an impressive dunk, though, over that 7-footer what Vince Carter did.
Yeah, that was impressive.
7 foot now. That's
7 foot. But I will say this.
That's a jump.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Vince Carter, crouch went over his head. You see Bill Russell, feet went over this dude's head.
Yeah.
Even if you're 6 foot tall and your feet is over my head, that's about the same. That's about the same as a 7 foot crouch, dog. You know,
That's how LeBron did Jason Terry, ain't it? Oh no, that's how he did the other guy.
John Lucas.
Yeah, John Lucas from
Jr.
Baylor. Yeah.
John Lucas Jr.
That's how he did John Lucas. Jump smack over him. John Lucas was like,
you know, John Lucas' daddy played in the NBA.
was he pretty good?
Yeah. John Lucas. The only thing
He act like it with that
he's
Fu
the one
Manchu.
that worked with all the guys with trouble because John Lucas, when he was in the league, he got in trouble with that Booger Sugar.
Yeah.
And then
John Lucas.
And then he
That's why
started.
he got that Fu Manchu. Had to set it up on something.
Then he started. Then he started helping other guys. You didn't have to have a problem with drugs, but any kind of problem. John Lucas started helping a lot of problem guys in the NBA.
Yeah. See, that's it probably meant more coming from John Lucas than somebody else that hadn't had the issues and actually.
And and I'm not sitting up here
with it,
trying to say that the guys in the 70s or whatever they say didn't, but it was just like it reflects society. And just like now, you got some guys in the NBA right now. You think everybody's drug free? No. I mean,
NBA ain't tested for marijuana in years.
And it's probably I don't even consider marijuana a drug, but I'm just saying it's some guys using some other things in the NBA.
Yeah, no
you
doubt.
think they got 1,400 people and ain't nobody using drugs? And this is the thing that I want to tell people. Back in the 70s, it was guys using Booger Sugar, but it was less than 10% of the guys. It wasn't like it was 40% or 30%. It was 5 to 7. I'm gonna say this. It was
the
3.
term just makes it sound so fun, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the thing. And this is the thing that even you bring up. The Pittsburgh Pirates was on that Booger Sugar, but they was winning, wasn't it?
Yeah, they was winning.
They were winning.
The boys was on point.
Because this is what I want you young guys to know. Go do your research because Booger Sugar is cocaine.
Yeah.
Cocaine is an enhancer.
Yes, it is.
It's an enhancer.
Yes.
It can enhance your everything just a little bit.
Lawrence Taylor built his whole reputation off that.
And like I said, back in the days when I was in the military, I played against some guys on the Booger. And them days they was on that Booger Sugar, I couldn't do nothing with them. I was like, God, where did he come? He ain't
what
never.
happened?
I see some guys. I like I done played 20 games against this guy,
and he
ain't never jumped that high before.
Yeah. Wow.
He ain't never ran like that in the fourth quarter. He ain't never scored 23 points before. He a 9-point scorer. So I'm just telling you for real.
But tonight he hit 39.
Yeah, and I'm
with
just,
ease.
And when them guys on that sugar, I said, I know he on it tonight.
Yeah.
He on it tonight. Because he was a problem when he was on that sugar.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, I'm telling you the truth. Guys, when they're so y'all can. Bernard King was on that sugar.
Oh, man.
Bernard King gave Dr. 50, and then 2 days later, or the next game, 2 days, 3 days, whenever the next game was, he played Philadelphia and New York back to back, and he gave Larry Bird 50, and he gave Dr. J 50. And he got busted for that Booger Sugar, Bernard King.
Wow.
50 and 50. So don't.
Soon after that happened, he got busted with it, or like
before, after, and doing. That's why. But the only thing that Booger Sugar didn't slow him down.
Yeah,
knee surgery did.
That Booger Sugar might have made them bones brittle.
No, Booger Sugar made him jump so high, them bones couldn't take it when he came
couldn't
back.
take that impact from that explosion that you took place.
I'm just telling you the real facts.
Yeah.
That Booger Sugar is not a deterrent. It's an answer.
Hey, the Pirates ain't been back to the World Series
since that Booger Sugar. So I'm just saying, so if you think the Booger Sugar, just like I heard, what's the comedian name? Spears?
Ari Spears,
yeah. He's an expert on basketball now. I heard him say, Michael Jordan took a Booger Sugar infested team to the Eastern Conference Finals. I was like, them dudes probably took Michael Jordan there. If they was, because Booger Sugar amps you up, man. You up.
Yeah, I didn't see as a kid, like, obviously, I wasn't thinking about any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, and then that's the same way like crack cocaine. Why you think dope fiends walk all night? Because they amped up.
Yeah.
They walk, everybody sleep. Dope fiends walking. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just telling you what I know. Dope fiends walking up and down the street while everybody else sleep. He said, why he walking? He amped up. He amped up. he been walking for 7 miles up and down the street. He ain't tired yet. He ain't tired.
Wow.
Nah,
I mean,
I mean, man,
that's funny,
I'm
though.
playing, but I'm serious though. That boogie sugar did not
ain't
hurt them boys,
no
you know. And so when they say all that, you know, you can say Steve Francis. Well, I see Steve Francis giving them boys the business, man. Because when we somebody made the comment on one of our shorts that we made, somebody made a comment about Steve Francis and somebody else. But if you remember Steve Francis was. His play wasn't never the problem. His attitude was.
Yeah.
Because every time I seen Steve Francis, he was giving somebody the business, man. Yeah, he was giving somebody the business, man.
Too many people talking about Steve Francis, but he was absolutely a dog.
And I heard KG and them talking about him the other day. Oh, the score is 66 Minnesota, 62 Dallas. I heard KG and Paul Pierce talking about they said, man, there's a lot of players that is underrated. He said, but when Houston Rockets had Steve Francis and Cuttino Mobley,
Yeah.
said, then nobody want to see that backcourt, man.
Oh yeah.
Then nobody want to see that, man. You know.
Yeah.
But if you
Head was there,
yeah, but if you listen to him talk now, Steve Francis can't play.
Man, Luther Head, that's one of the coolest dudes.
Who was that?
Luther Head.
Oh yeah.
He played with Steve Francis. That's a very chill cat right there, man. You remember him?
Oh yeah.
That was the Robin to Steve, really.
Well, now Cuttino Mobley and Steve was that backcourt, man.
Yeah, that was cold too. Luther was there too, though, with him.
Yeah. But Cuttino Mobley was that dude too, man. You know, yeah, real good. And there's a lot of guys that were very good, man. They just don't have a championship. And, you know, and people need to, you know, I want the people that watch news to just go enjoy these guys for who they are. And just because they didn't have enough teammates to win the championship, that don't mean they wasn't good.
Yeah.
They weren't good. Because if I'm not mistaken, Alex English, nobody talk about Alex English, but if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I want everybody, if I'm wrong, I want somebody in Newness to go find out who it is. But I think Alex English is the highest scorer in the decade of the 80s. But nobody don't talk about Alex.
Yeah,
The highest scorer.
I think he led the league in scoring. in the
Scoring
80s.
about 3 or 4 times in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I think he scored more points in the
decade.
80s than anybody. But nobody don't know who actually, you know, when you say, oh, great players, nobody talk about that.
Because they didn't win.
Because, no, they won. They just couldn't beat the Lakers.
Yeah.
Because Denver Nuggets, they had Alex English and they had a guy named Fat Lever, Lafayette Lever.
Fat Lever.
Fat Lever was a triple-double guy.
Yeah.
And they had a undersized center, about 6'9", 6'10", named Dan Issel.
Yeah.
Dan Issel could go, man. They
Dan
Issel?
Issel?
Dan Issel, he could go. They just couldn't beat the Lakers in the West, you know. That's the same way like San Antonio had George Gervin and 7'2" Artis Gilmore, and they had a center and then they had a forward named Special. His nickname was Special K, Larry Keener.
Special K?
Yeah, Special K. His name was
That boy got some cereal named after him.
Larry Keener. He could go.
Was he before the cereal or was the cereal before him?
The cereal probably was before him. I'm pretty sure.
You said he was before, the cereal was before him?
Cereal was first.
Okay.
Because Special K been around a long time.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't much to it. Ain't much to it.
Yeah, but
they had to put some sugar on it to make it Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, but they called Larry Keener Special K. And Larry Keener was 6'9", could handle the ball, jump out the gym, had a nice little jumper, but he don't have no championship. So so that means he can't play.
Yeah.
You know, in today's generation, until they get somebody that they like, and then they say, oh, he's the next this, he's great. I mean, you know, it's all about who you like.
Yep.
But this is the thing. If you ain't won no championship, you just like those guys are. That's the way I look at it. Because, see, me, I don't have different paint brushes to paint players with. I got the same paintbrush. I paint all players, football, basketball, track and field, or baseball, I got that one brush, and I'm gonna judge all y'all off of winning.
Off the same thing?
Off of winning.
All right, so you should love
Off
Jordan.
of winning. If you don't have the winning paintbrush,
You should love Jordan then, huh?
uh,
You should love Jordan.
that's why I love John Havlicek. He's 8-0 in the finals.
Hey,
That's
so-
why I love
ooh.
Bill Russell. He got 11 championships. That's why I love Kareem. He got 6 championships too. So that's why I love all them players, because I love winning. I love Magic. He got 5. Magic Johnson done won a higher percentage of his games in the NBA than anybody. That's why I love him. So all these guys have done so. I love LeBron James. This is why I love LeBron James, because in the finals, he led both teams in scoring,
All
rebound,
categories, right?
assists,
Major
and
categories.
steals,
Yeah.
and blocks.
That's crazy. All the
That
major
is
categories.
crazy.
That's insane.
And then now the steals and blocks. See, this is what a lot of people don't know. The steals and blocks is the extra category, but he done led the NBA Finals 3 times in scoring, rebound, and assists.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 major categories. He led the NBA Finals against San Antonio in scoring, rebound, and
And I'm
assists.
sure he got those
did.
he got those MVPs in those finals?
Yeah.
Yeah, even the ones.
No,
'cause
no.
he didn't beat San
no,
Antonio, right?
No. He got the one where he beat San Antonio.
Yeah.
And even the one that
I don't know how you got that pass out there.
Kawhi got the MVP. Man, LeBron James averaged 33 points, 11 rebounds, and then 8 assists on Kawhi, and they gave him the MVP.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a job, Kawhi.
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
33, almost triple point double. Stop
That's
that, man.
crazy.
Yeah, and that same thing with
Andre Iguodala?
yeah.
That boy's averaging like 25.
He led both teams in scoring, rebound, and assists. And Andre, even though he lost, but Andre Iguodala did a great job on him. Man, and then people go believe that.
Steph should got that MVP.
Nah.
Man, so
Really, I'm gonna tell you, should have got that MVP. Probably Sean Livingston, man.
Sean Livingston was real
Sean
good.
Livingston was that dude.
He played
And I'm gonna tell you who
against.
Sean Livingston.
He played against LeBron very well.
And I'm gonna tell you
And hit
who
a lot of
Sean
shots
Livingston kind of reminds
for
me
Golden
of.
State.
And a lot of people don't get this guy no respect. Man, Sean Livingston kind of reminds me of Tayshaun Prince, man.
Tayshaun Prince was real
Tayshaun
good
Prince
in
was what
Detroit.
that
Yeah,
defense.
Yep.
Man,
Long
lead.
shot that
The
thing.
chase
And he had
down,
handles
yeah,
too.
Yeah, all that.
Sean Livingston could go.
Yeah, Sean Livingston.
What was he about 6'8"?
6'8", 6'9"?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
just
a
like
long guy.
Tayshaun
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah.
6'8", 6'9", long.
Yeah.
long.
Tayshaun Prince was alien-esque. Tayshaun Prince was like Kevin Durant. Just them shoulders, this is like this straight across, you know what I'm saying? Just weird how it's just like.
I mean, then I'm gonna say this. I mean, KD is offense, but I don't even know if I mean, Tayshaun Prince was that dude, man, on defense.
You think
Just
he was
all
better
that.
than KD?
No.
Oh, okay. That's better.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say him like this. I want him on my team over KD
That was-
because he played hard.
I was
He
about to
played
ask.
hard.
I was
Because
nervous.
this is the thing. If I got Tayshaun Prince on my team, I can put him on KD.
Yeah.
I can put him on KD.
Yeah.
So that's why I take Tayshaun over KD. Not saying he's a better player, because this is the thing. If I got Tayshaun, I'm probably gonna have some other players. I'm gonna have a Rasheed Wallace and a Rip Hamilton and some of the other guys to go with him.
Yep.
But KD, I mean, I'm not a big fan of KD and James Harden. Them guys.
I got to back the shirt for a second.
We got Baggage chair.
Get up.
He got to do some producing.
Got to do my Mavericks dance. Come on with it, Karen. This is what we got you for, baby. Come on right here. Right on over here. You see that? Come here.
Yeah,
You don't put it down, put it up.
Yeah, he over there with you. The
You know
camera
what
over
I'm
there
saying?
with you.
And I'm going to tell you to come here, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell him to come here. Come here.
It's time. There you go. There you go. It's time.
You
with you.
ain't tightening up, though. So you going to let me get on up out of there. You going to let me get on up out of there. You ain't going to let me get out of there. I'm just playing around right now, y'all. You know?
Hey,
Just having a little fun.
Hey, this is
You know what I'm saying?
this is live TV, and I just want the people to know that's been watching us. Y'all have seen us in 2, 3. What? This is our 3rd location.
Yeah.
But this is by far the best location. And-
Fourth.
and
And
this-
we go, we on the
And
road
this
sometimes.
location here, what makes this so much different from the other locations,
Mavericks.
this is our location. We can come at this location at our discretion.
Yeah.
All the other locations, was at somebody else's discretion.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, but
Appreciate it, though.
Yeah, but when you
Appreciate it,
but
though.
when you got your own stuff, you can
You
do
know
it
what
how
I'm saying?
you
Let
see
me get
fit.
that. You know?
Oh,
Hit the horn. Hit the horn. Shout out, man. 2,000 subscribers. Thank y'all, man. We have reached 2,000, man. We have grown 600 plus subscribers this year, man. And the
and this the
quickness.
whole thing.
Appreciate you all
I
for
ain't
the
gonna
support,
even.
man. We grown, we chilling.
I'm not
Organically,
even gonna jump
the
all the
deal.
way to 3,000 subscribers.
You know what I'm saying?
My goal, you know, I'm just going 100 at a time.
Yeah.
I want to go to 2,100.
You know what I'm
then
saying?
22,
Hey.
20. You know, you got to get 1 and 2 and 3 before you get to 7 and 8.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, I want to
I'm
get
just
to
saying
10.
rebuilding.
I want to get to 100.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tell your mama, tell your friends. You know
Tell
what I'm
everybody
saying?
you know.
1,000 people tell 5 people. That ain't 5,000 people. That's a lot more than that.
No,
I ain't about
and
to be
then
mad.
not only that, the people on here that know me, tell everybody that you know that know me. Everybody on here that know JA, tell everybody that you know that know JA. Don't just tell them, share it with them.
You know what I'm saying?
Because this is the whole thing. Seeing is believing.
Hey,
you
man.
you can tell me a whole lot of stuff, but when I see it,
Hey.
I believe it better.
I'm trying to be like my what's my boy Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Hey man, we just trying to share some of that, not that hate, but some of that love out here, man.
Yeah,
We trying to spread some of that right down them bars. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, absolutely.
Hey, it's 73-69. Minnesota's up right now. What I do appreciate out of these guys, they are playing their butts off.
Oh, they're not
They're
not
playing very
cashing it
hard,
in.
not giving
they're
up.
They're not cashing it in,
You
man.
know, they're playing very hard. You know, I just don't. That type of effort is not gonna sustain. You know, just think about the human body. That's gonna gas out.
Oh yeah.
It's like the rope-a-dope. You know what I'm saying? When Ali in the corner just letting people just.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting hit with nothing, but they throwing their best shot and he just wiggling his head.
Oh yeah.
You know, getting out the way. Oh, Kyrie, Luka's in the game right now. Is Kyrie in the game right now? I don't see the brown fringe. I don't see the brown fringe.
Well, you know, Kyrie got to get a little rest. He tired.
Hey, you know,
Look at Luka. Quit talking to the referee, Luka.
passing up for the 4.
Yeah, there you go.
There he is. Kyrie got a little gray in the front.
Yeah, I thought, man, Kyrie been in the league 13 years, man.
Kyrie got a little gray.
Kyrie been in the league 13. He's
That media got him out. That media got him stressed.
Nah, you can't worry about all that.
Media got him stressed.
You can't worry about all that.
You know what I'm saying? Kyrie chilling though. Chinchilla.
Yeah, you can't worry about the media, man. You got to go in there and do your own thing.
Hey,
And,
man. Say, y'all, what do y'all think? Who is going to win this NBA championship? Shout out Facebook. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, you
Not
know,
shutting us down.
I
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it.
you know, I'm conflicted on because I'm gonna tell you like this, Boston. Now this just their second trip to the finals, right? So they got a little, you know, and this is something that a lot of people put way more trust and experience than I do.
Who's it? Boss?
Most people put more trust in experience. I put no trust in experience. I put trust in
Really?
ability. I put trust
In
because
ability?
I've seen too many guys come into the league with great ability and
But no trust and experience though? Like that's
zero.
been much.
Zero. Experience don't mean nothing if somebody better than you. If somebody better than you.
So this is the one thing with this Giovanni Davis and Frank Martin fight coming up. The one element that I can't wait to see is how Frank reacts on the big stage, under the lights. He hadn't had that fight yet. Not to that magnitude. He's been co-main. But on this night, he's fighting Giovanni Davis,
Okay.
who's been basically anointed the second coming of Floyd Mayweather.
Javante Davis is the
I
same.
mean, because he was groomed by Floyd Mayweather.
Just because you groomed by somebody, that don't mean you. I'm gonna say it like this: Javante Davis is slight years away from Floyd Mayweather.
He's no Floyd Mayweather.
He ain't no
He's
Floyd
really good,
Mayweather.
but the way that they
ain't
talk,
even close.
the way they talk about him now against the current competition in boxing, they act like he Floyd Mayweather.
They can act all they want to, but I'm just saying. But this is the thing: if Frank Martin, if he good, it don't matter. It don't matter about
You're
all
right.
that.
You're right.
You know,
Well, I mean, you're right.
Because I
You're
done
right.
now, because there's a
You're
lot
right.
of guys that won the championship in their first championship fight.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You're right.
I mean that's why I don't.
That's how. I mean, most guys. I mean, majority of the championships are won in the opponent's first championship
I
fight.
respect talent way more than I do experience. Me, we had a little hiccup right there. Our producer slipping.
What happened?
Hey, our director wasn't directing the producer right. He's
Hey man, that keyboard got a little slippery, man.
Hey, and then I'm gonna tell you like this here.
Y'all
This
watch
is-
Drink Champs and
this
get
ain't-
real interesting later on in the show.
And then this the whole thing. I got the easy job. I ain't gonna drop nothing because I'm not producing.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
not
pick it up.
directing. I ain't doing nothing over here co-hosting. so when you doing one thing and somebody doing 3 or 4, you can throw all the shade you want to on them, but guess what?
Yeah.
They doing way more than you doing.
Hey, I'm chilling. We good.
Nah, we good.
We good.
But like I was saying, I respect talent way more than I do experience.
Yeah.
I take talent any day over experience.
Yeah.
Any day of the week. You give me the dude that's good, you take the dude that's been doing it the most.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I don't know.
That's just me.
Because I mean, that's why John Calipari only got one national championship.
Exactly.
Out of all them talented teams
Yeah.
in Kentucky.
'Cause
Because he come up against a whole bunch of skilled dudes that's been there for 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years, guess what?
You
He
know
getting
what I'm
all them
saying?
one and done.
Yeah, he getting
One
all
and
of
done.
them. And they
But
leave.
But this is the thing.
And they playing the championship in the
Then
NBA
when
for
they go
somebody.
against
At some point.
when they go against who is that? I'm trying to say, was it Villanova?
I don't even. Gonzaga? You talking about big Kentucky?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying Villanova.
UConn been going in recently. Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to say UConn. But this is the whole thing.
Jalen Brunson got you on that
When
Villanova.
they go on go against UConn players been there 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And you won and done.
In that system.
Yeah. You're in that system.
Understanding the game, how to play it right, footwork.
And now
there.
that's the time I take experience. But because those one and done, they don't know how to play.
Because it's different when you, in that first year, you learning how to play the game, right? It's different when you're just learning. Okay, and now I'm in and out. Okay, I know it for 3 or 4 months. Versus I learned in that first year, and that is what I am perfecting over the next 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah, and then
Like,
this the whole
I'm
thing.
perfecting. I know exactly what I need to do, where I need to be, and how.
And
it's
those
expected
one
of my
and
team.
dones. See, this is. Now, I don't want to contradict myself, but those one and dones, they're very talented, but they don't know how to play.
Yeah.
I mean, because they haven't had the foundation, and even Magic Johnson, he stayed in college 2 years.
Yeah.
You gotta stay in there. And college is where you learn a lot of your fundamentals at.
Yeah.
That's why these guys now they're very talented, but they're not fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
That's just me. But I'll take talent. And then when I say talent,
Good.
And then some of these guys got talent and fundamentals,
Yeah.
Like when Magic first came in the league, one his first year. I think Larry Bird won his 3rd year.
So what? Tell me what that felt like when Magic came to the league. Did it feel that different than what y'all had already been watching? Like really?
Well, the game was so fast when Magic played.
Yeah.
I mean, even though, and the game in the 60s was fast too, but yeah, Magic, he made a difference because he made the game fun to watch, fun to play, and he was talented.
Yeah.
And he knew the fundamentals. So what he brought to the game was Magic. Major thing he brought to the game was enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And a smile. I
So
mean,
he-
and fun. He made the game fun.
So his passion came through his play.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah.
because you could score a
Losing.
basket on. See, this is the thing of why when I see Luka them dribble 4, 5. Look at this right here. He's looking.
But
at
I feel when I'm watching Luka, he's having a lot of fun out there too. I see joy in his face when he's not complaining.
But I'm saying, look how long
Look at
one
that.
man is at the ball. Look how long he had the ball.
Yeah, but
And
that
look
was
how-
on. Look at that. Look at what it set up though.
Yeah,
Because-
but this is the thing. Magic would have set that up in way less time.
For sure, but Luka's a different player.
Yeah,
And what
absolutely.
he's doing, he's reading defense and he knows, okay, they're in this defense, so when I get to this spot, this guy's gonna crash. And when I do that, you know what I'm
Magic-
saying? He opened that play up.
Magic did all that in way
At
less
a higher
time.
speed, yeah.
At a high speed.
But Magic
Because-
was more athletic than Luka
See,
though. At
because
the same
this is-
time, Luka
well,
is not
Magic,
athletic.
Magic is not athletic at all.
Yeah, but he's
He
more
just
athletic
not-
than Luka.
Nah, I'm not necessarily say that. Magic is not athletic. Magic can run the floor.
Luka is like a big boat anchor.
I
That,
mean,
that can
Magic,
shoot the three.
you can describe Magic a lot of the ways, but athletic.
He was light on his feet than Luka.
Well, that's because Luka plays so slow.
Luka can't high step.
Luka plays so
Magic
slow.
a high step down that court.
And Luka, yeah, that's because he's going fast.
Luka can't go fast. That's more athletic.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So Luka's got to depend on his footwork,
Oh yeah.
his IQ, seeing the game, understanding what the other defense. I'm not telling
That's
you
all-
anything you don't know already.
That's the same thing Magic relied on, but he did
Yeah.
it. And
Did it
see,
faster?
because this is the thing that the Lakers would get you on back in the day. You would score. The Lakers would get the ball, jump out of bounds, throw it in.
Ooh, that's a block. That's a
within-
block. That's a block. Give me that.
Yeah.
Only thing was the ball going down. Is the only question was the ball
yeah,
going.
that's the question right
Was
there.
the ball going?
Yeah,
if it
that's
was
the way
still
it all
going
is.
up, if it was still going up,
It looked like it was at the apex. It
like
looked it was- yeah.
he blocked like that was a block.
Yeah.
That was like a block. That boy Gafford playing volleyball out there. Boy, we in the West Conference Finals. You out there playing beach volleyball?
Oh, they called a goaltender because he got one shot.
Call Karai. That's
Yeah.
Carl Karai. You remember Carl Karai? U.S. I thought you watched sports. Huh?
Carl Karai.
U.S. Men's volleyball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Saying volleyball.
Yeah. Carl Karai. I was trying to think of somebody new. Y'all know
His
Carl
name
Karai.
sounds so much like Carl Canal. Ooh, give me that.
Carl Karai. Carl Karai. Let me tell you like this. Carl Karai played with and against Will Chamberlain. Carl Karai played with and
Luka,
against.
let's go. Bring this
yeah.
thing home, man. You saw that, huh? You saw that, huh? Hey, here we go. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Let's go. Them boy running. Red alert. Let's go. Let's go. Crank up. Crank up, punk. Crank up, punk. Crank up, punk. That boy Luka sees it. Ta. Kyrie, let's get it, man. How you feel about it?
Oh,
we
I
in
feel-
we
I
in the
feel-
fourth. We in the fourth already, right?
I thought we still in third.
We in the third.
Oh, we in the fourth. I mean, no, look at them playing. But this whole thing, Jay, like we said all the time, ain't nothing under the sun.
Hey, Cabbage Patch. We was cold that Cabbage Patch back.
Ain't nothing new under the sun.
You still hit that
And
Cabbage Patch like you used to? I know you
Nah.
still hit that Cabbage
Nah,
Patch, huh?
I don't hit none of that like I used to. I
Hey,
don't hit none of that like I used to. 'Cause, you know, hey, back in the day, people would pay money to come see Hawk do the game. I don't do nothing now. I can't do nothing no more. But
Hey, I got you, huh?
Hey, sit here and talk
I
about
got
this.
you, huh?
Hey,
Let me see that Cabbage Patch, huh?
hey.
Let me see that Cabbage Patch, huh? You know what I'm saying? You know, people trying to see, you know?
Hey, but like I said, I love Luka and them, man. I love everything they're doing, and I'm not trying to poo-poo on it or anything, but it's way more exciting the first time you see something.
Yeah. No doubt. I mean, and you constantly trying to chase.
So let me tell you like this: I seen all this before.
You ain't seen Luka though.
Hey.
Who you saw play like Luka back in the day? Huh?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
That they play like Luka, but I done seen all these fast break alley oops and
Oh, yeah.
behind the back.
What,
and
do you
no
do
look.
you still get as excited about it as you did back?
No, because
back
I've seen it. I done seen it 2 or 3 times.
So it is.
already. I mean, not trying to be funny, but I'm just.
They wasn't hitting no full course now. Come on, no, they wasn't hitting the full. Let me.
Who wasn't hitting no full goal?
The full court alley, they wasn't doing that.
Man,
They knew that was possible until 1996.
man, stop that. I can name some high school dudes that did that.
Let me see the perfect spot is.
I can name some high school dudes that did that.
Let me see if I can get it.
I need y'all. I need y'all to. What's it? I was finished.
Go. Let's go.
I need y'all to.
Crank
What
up. We get excited about everything
is
right
the
now.
young man from Roosevelt name that played Ronell Peters?
Ooh, I don't know who that is.
I
TJ,
see-
what's good, bro? My bad, I ain't even see you, big
I
dog.
seen Ronell Peters and Carl Wright do that in high school.
Man.
I seen Ronell Peters and Carl Wright do that in high school.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Well, that's at one time.
No, I seen them do no. They
Full
did
court
that.
alley oops.
Full court alley. I seen Ronell Peters in
I
the
ain't
back
see it,
court.
don't count. I don't even know who that is, huh?
That's why. So that means it didn't happen.
It don't count.
It
don't count.
It can count for me.
It do count. You wanna know why it count?
Yeah. You can ask anybody. Go around Dallas.
Oh, it counts.
Yeah, go ask my neighbor.
It counts.
The one that trained Chris Bosh and Carl Malone.
Yeah.
Ask him what Carl Wright. I seen.
So,
Carl,
Slim, does anybody call him Jay?
no, his name is Kendall Robertson.
Okay, I don't know him.
No.
I don't know him.
No, and this is honest too. I seen Ronell Peters alley oop to Carl Wright from the back court.
Yeah.
At Roosevelt High School in Dallas, and Carl Wright caught it around his knees and double clutched it and boom spin.
He caught it around on his knees and double clutched.
and double clutched and ducked over his head. Carl Wright is the same guy that had SMU in front of Georgetown.
See,
in
that's great athleticism. Because
Yeah.
first of all,
well.
if
First
you've
off,
ever tried to dunk or catch the alley oop,
Well,
just try
first
to
off-
dunk
first
without
off,
looking at the
Carl
rim,
Wright-
you
Carl
got to know
Wright-
where you are on that floor.
First off, Carl Wright was a superior athlete.
So he knew where he was. So he played
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, Carl Wright was a All-American basketball player that could run 10-2 in the 100 meters.
So he had serious bounce.
6'6".
So he was doing high jump too.
No, he wasn't doing a high jump.
He wasn't doing high jump.
No, he probably could have.
God damn.
No, he was doing 200. He was doing
Speaking of
200.
that, did you see that kid from the freshman we was talking about as a senior in high school last year out of South Carolina?
Oh yeah.
You see he ran a faster 100 than Tyreek Hill, but he's 6'5", 240.
Yeah. That's why I keep telling people, Tyreek, man.
But Tyreek Hill ran a faster 200 than he did.
faster 100.
No, Tyreek ran a faster 200. He ran a faster 100.
What are you doing?
His 100 was like a 2 or a 10-1-2. I think Tyreek ran a 10-1-4.
Yeah.
And then Tyreek ran like a 20-point something, and he ran a 20-point like 2. I think Tyreek ran like a 20.1, and he ran a 20.2 this past weekend.
Okay,
The boy 6'5", 240, huh?
I already know. Yeah.
They got to play a receiver in South Carolina. I'd have kept him at DN. I'd have kept him at DN. Bro, ain't nobody touching 10-1 coming off that ball? I don't care who you are. You ain't touching that kid.
10-1. I need the ball in your hand.
I'm putting you at cornerback.
No. 10-1.
On safety. Like,
10
yeah.
10-1. I'm gonna tell you like this. The average guy run 10-1. You want him to touch the ball.
You want the ball in his hand?
You want the ball in his hand sometime or another. Because if he catch it, see, this is the thing.
I need to figure out how to get him on both sides.
A sack is a sack, right? A sack is a 7-yard loss.
Yeah.
A touchdown is 7 points.
You're right.
You
want that kid getting the ball.
You want that kid. He got to touch the ball. You run 10.
What did Bullet Bob Hayes run?
Bob Hayes, what's he time was? Well, Bob Hayes ran 10 flat.
10 flat?
10.000. But this is the thing. Bob Hayes ran that on cinder. He ran that on dirt. And he ran it with different shoes than they got now. If he had the same stuff they have now,
he'd been sub 10 for sure.
And then out on the same track, and then now the tracks got that pushback, got that spring to it. Bob Hayes would have been a 9.8, 9.7 guy real easy. Wow. So
Man, we 83 up right now. Let's go, Mavericks.
I told you, man.
go, man.
I told
Let's
you.
go, man.
I told you as long as that.
man. Let go, man.
Oh yeah, we're in the 4 quarter 7 minutes.
Let me see
But
what sound we got.
I told you, the Mavericks is not. The game is what it is.
I want the money. I want the fire. I don't want the sad sound.
Nah, I
We
want
got
the Mavericks on fire, man. Cause they
The Mavericks on fire.
Cause
Fire then.
they up 3-0, and they about to take these.
Go.
And they about to take these boys on. Cause I
Warm
know.
this thing up.
See, because this is the thing that I know.
It's about that
Anthony
time.
Edwards and Ant-Man is on that hot seat.
Hey, yeah,
they
yeah.
trying to get off.
Hey, they done ran us hot
Yeah.
with that foul right there. They done ran us hot. Carl Anthony Towns getting that shot right there.
Ooh.
They done
Hey.
ran us hot. Yeah, it's about that time he's on fire. You know what I'm saying?
And then I'm saying
And we on fire right now.
for the
Let's get it.
skills that Carl Anthony has
Yeah.
and his size, he's not. Carl Anthony should be a double machine.
A machine up.
Double machine. He should be. Because Carl Anthony can shoot the 3. He's 7'1". He's not he got some agility. I mean, he's got a lot of, but you know, back in the day, we used to call what we called a straight line.
Yeah.
You know what's in the straight line, right?
What's that?
Your heart,
The heart,
your heart,
the nuts,
your guts.
the gut. It's in.
Carl Anthony, he might have the heart and the guts, but he ain't got
That boy ain't got the nut.
got the kahunas.
The-
He
the-
might have the kahunas, but he ain't got the
Like,
heart and the guts.
what-
Something
what-
he lacking.
They say he ain't got the marbles. Carl Anthony Towns ain't got the marbles on.
He don't.
That boy
He
need
don't.
the marbles on. You know what
he
I'm saying?
don't. He don't. He just. I mean,
That
to
boy-
me, he just not
Hey.
that. He not mentally tough. He
Nah,
not
that boy-
physically tough. And I'm just like this.
Well, I can't say he's not mentally tough.
Well,
Cause after dealing with what he went through
yeah.
in COVID.
Yeah, but I'm saying
From a sports perspective, you saying.
I'm saying
Alpha
now-
versus alpha.
Yeah,
he gonna
not.
back down.
He
Hey,
not.
if he was a dog, Carl Anthony Towns gonna roll over and give you that belly. Hit you with the
Say that's
hit
the
you
same
with
way.
the-
You know, you can
Surrender.
Say this is the whole thing. You can have 2 pit bulls,
yeah.
but the dominant one's gonna make the other one. roll
Absolutely,
over.
gonna roll over.
I'm not saying Carl Anthony not a pit bull.
Yeah.
He's just not one of my dominant pit
Yeah,
bulls.
he ain't.
He ain't not my dominant.
He's
pit
a
bull.
dog, but he ain't that dog.
Yeah, he ain't that. He ain't that one.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't that one. Yeah.
Boy,
And I like Carl Anthony. I pull for Carl Anthony. You know, but
you know I have such a twisted sense of humor. You know, Mike Vick was my favorite football player. Is all I'm gonna say. But Carl Anthony wouldn't have made it.
no. And I'm gonna tell you. and I'm gonna
You know
tell
what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you like this. You think you got a twisted sense of humor?
I do.
I
It's
got
funny,
a
though.
twisted sense of humor because a lot of people don't like the stuff I say because one time I was working at this place and I was working at
86
some apartment buildings and somebody, you know, they had you know, you got to put a pet deposit down and all that.
Yeah.
But somebody
They
had,
chose not to.
Yeah, they chose not to, and then they took the pit bulls.
Oh my gosh.
And they put them on an empty apartment's patio. And so way in the back, we had a whole row
But
of
still.
No, we had a whole row of empty apartments. So they they had the pit bulls back there. And so I saw the pit bulls, so I went and asked the manager.
8871 Mavericks.
You know, because I got a twisted sense of humor.
Yeah.
I said, do you want me to Michael Vick them?
Oh no.
They weren't supposed to be there.
Michael Vick, you my favorite athlete ever, dog.
because
I
you
just
know,
want to say that right
did
now.
you hear?
I'm
See, 'cause
sorry,
this
man.
whole
That's
thing,
my favorite.
I ain't trying to
That's my
drag up a lot
favorite
of Michael
athlete.
Vick. But
I
you know
ain't
how
even
Michael
playing,
Vick used
dog.
to kill the dogs, right?
You my favorite athlete ever. I don't even know why we talk about it.
You know how he used to kill the dogs, right? Yeah. You heard how he killed them, right?
I said no. What?
He would catch them by the back legs
Yeah.
and slam them on the concrete.
Oh man.
So when I said that, everybody was like, man, that ain't funny. I was like, it is to me. So I got to twist it.
Yeah, that's
So
real
I said-
twisted. That's twisted up. That's
I said,
twisted
do you
up.
want me to go back there and Michael Vick him, grab him by
Hey,
the back leg?
that's
and
it.
slam him.
That's it. Carl Anthony Towns wouldn't have made it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
See, because I'm old school, I'm
Yeah.
country, I'm
He
hardcore,
wouldn't have made
all
it.
that
dawg.
stuff.
He wouldn't have made it.
So if I got to Michael Vick you, I hate it for
Ooh.
you, but I will.
Ooh, Kyrie. He's doing it. He's doing it. But you will what?
Michael Vick.
Oh,
I mean,
if you had to.
I mean, you know, if
If
I have
it's
to,
life or death.
it is what it is.
Yeah. It's either me or him.
Yeah, man. If it's me or him, I'm at the Michael
Hey,
Vick.
won't you just call 911? They'll take care of it and bill you later. Here's number 5. Let's see. Oh, Carl Anthony. That's where he's comfortable. Out there on the outside, he's so excited right now. See how happy he is.
See,
He's so happy.
see, that's what I was saying right now.
All the
That's
excitement.
what I'm saying.
Celebration.
Over
after a
one
three-pointer.
basket. After one basket.
Down 0-3.
And you've been playing terrible, and you score a basket.
Down
Now you-
0-3.
Now you want to start talking and clapping. And, man, get somewhere and sit down, man.
Oh, hey, I wish I had that. I wish I had a button for that Kevin Hart. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at
Say, man, God, look at
Look at
it. Hey,
Look at
I tell some of my old cynical, mature guys like me, man, we say, man, these guys celebrate more after one play than we did after the whole game. After the whole, if it ain't the championship, I ain't even happy.
Hey, man.
If it's not the championship, I'm not that happy. It's just a game. And then you're down 3-0 and you hit a bucket in a game that's not even over, and now you want to clap. And
So in baseball, you know, like my favorite part of baseball was actually defense. You know what I'm saying? Because I love taking hits away. That's the best thing in the world. And I took pride in taking people's hits away. Oh, you thought you got a double? You thought you got a triple? Nah, no, I got you. I got that.
you
So
out.
on home runs,
You
when I hit
out.
home runs, I like to try to see how fast I got to try to run them bags. Now I wasn't sprinting. I wanted my trot to be nice.
Oh yeah.
You know that you know when you're running that quarter and you hit that back straight away.
Oh yeah.
You know that stride right there. That's the stride I wanted to hit on the home
But this
run,
is the
around them
whole thing.
bags. To see how quick I can get around them
See,
bags.
I'm not a baseball player, but if I was
Yeah,
and I hit a home run,
yeah.
I'm gonna flip the bat.
Oh, I mean,
I'm gonna flip the bat. I don't care who don't like it.
Hey.
Too bad. Stop me from hitting the home run.
Now-
I'm gonna flip the bat. No, I'm saying me. I'm saying me.
I got a couple stories. You know,
I'm
I
gonna
threw
flip
the
the
bat
bat.
one time.
I'm gonna flip the bat, and then I'm gonna do my Barry ball.
Hey.
Trot around the field. I like to dap some people out,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Cause I done did that.
Yeah, no. See, I used to get around them bags when I hit bombs because hitting was that's what I
Yeah.
do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can hit. I'm a hitter, dog. Like people, when I feel
And
when I
then
come
it-
to the plate, people expect something significant can possibly happen right now.
And then it all.
But on defense,
Yeah.
when somebody else do something and they expecting to get around them bags right now,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and raw, I round that bad boy up. Either I'm taking it off the grass, or I'm diving, I'm snatching that thing. Oh, we didn't, Hey,
Put your other hand up. Other hand.
yeah, hold on. Let me play with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get it
When I'm
up.
on defense and I'm coming through here with that, throwing somebody out at the plate, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
work it back over here like this.
Now, I think you need to go to that side, huh?
Yeah.
I need to go to this side.
Watch this. Hey, how you gonna follow me? Come on over here then with you. If you gonna do what it do. I think I confused you. You see me? Hi. How you doing?
There
You
you go.
got me? Okay. Well, come on over here. Come around the corner. We gonna go that way. You see that
There you
there?
Yeah,
See
there
that
you
work
go.
out right there?
Yeah, there
You
you
know what I'm saying?
go.
You just gotta tell it what to do.
I told you, Jay is
You
the
know what I'm saying? Make it
producer.
shake.
Hey man, I'm
Make it
I'm
shake.
one of them. I'm
Man, you
one
gotta-
of them. I'm one of them Dirk Nowitzki guys. All I do is shoot the
I
three.
hit that snake. Got a snake on over.
Yeah. All
Man, snake just a little bit
all
less.
I do is shoot the three and
And then
kick the
snake a
leg
little
off.
more.
And J.A. do
Hit that
everything
snake.
else. He do your
Good
Jason.
right there.
He do your
Thank you.
Yeah. He do
On
your
the special.
Jason Terry, your
Amazing.
J.J.
Thank you.
Morels
Thank you.
and all that. and your Sean Merriams,
Appreciate it.
all that. While I just stay out there and I just stay on the side and do the Dirk Nowitzki.
Hit that Jason Tatum, hit that jet round there. You know what I'm talking about? I do it, though.
Oh yeah,
talking about?
and that's one of the biggest. You know, and everybody always talk about
Yeah.
LeBron James against the Mavericks. Nobody ever talk about Eric Spoelstra. Eric Spoelstra, that was his second year? That was his first year. He did a terrible job.
I just saw the back of Cat tongue. I don't like that.
The back of his house.
His tongue. He was that excited about whatever happened right before that. So he's really trying. That's a big effort guy.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna call him big effort guy.
Well, you know, that's.
I don't like effort guys. Like I like effort guys, but I don't like effort guys that much. You actually used to make me mad in practice.
This is the whole thing.
Allen Iverson ain't like effort guys.
Effort don't matter in practice. You got it, and then effort don't matter once or twice a game. You got to get effort consistently.
Yeah.
Now that's a skill. If you give effort every now and then, that's nothing.
It don't matter.
If you give an effort every single time, that's a skill.
Even if you give effort and the guy crosses from you just domination, your effort is nothing.
Yeah.
And that's typically how the high effort guys go in practice.
And this is what athletes act like the fans can't understand. They can't understand effort.
You talking about practice?
Man, I know effort, man. Yeah. Practice.
Hey, word on if you're in high school, I don't know if you're watching this show right now. Maybe you are, but I just want you to know.
High school, you might be in bed now.
Yeah, well, it's summer, so we good. You get to watch the NBA Finals. That's about the only one.
Out already?
Yeah, in Midlothian it is.
Oh my!
So I told me I was like, y'all got out early this year. That's crazy. Y'all don't even go to school.
So when do you start practicing? Went to school every day.
Monday. He was supposed to start today, but the weather was monstrous this morning.
Oh, okay. Deuce is his song.
Yeah.
Deuce is his song.
I guess I hit that fire for now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna keep it on because I want the Mavericks to catch fire. But looks like Minnesota's caught fire since I've done that. I gotta hit the right keyboard. Yeah. I got several instruments in front of me right now, but I'm still on point enough to know what button to hit that fire.
Well, you know,
Rudy Gobert.
I'm gonna tell you like this:
if they depend on Rudy Gobert to score, we up. You see that shot he just took? That was backwards. My boy wasn't even looking at the goal.
First off, if you're a 7-footer, man, you got to clear some Rudy up there like this. What happened to this? I don't care who get hit, man. I hate it for you, Luka, but you finna catch one of those. It might help me next game. Yeah, I might still be swole, whatever, but you ain't finna be all up on me, man. You just, I mean, you know, and this is the thing that they got confused with the old school. Everybody think, oh, they just hit you out of. No, they're gonna hit you, but they're gonna hit you when it counts.
Yeah,
they're not gonna hit you for nothing. Just like he was all up on Rudy then, man. Back in the old days, man, that one of them, he would have caught the elbow because he right. You 7 foot, he's 6'7". He right at your elbows.
Yeah, and you gonna throw them things. Yeah,
give me some room.
That was intentional.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay if it's intentional.
Yeah, I got you. I got something for you.
Yeah, it is. You know, because I'm the type of player like this. It's intentional.
Carl's crying.
You know, you're damn right. It's intentional.
Yeah, it's intentional. And I'm gonna take it to heart.
Yeah, you was intentionally all up on me, so I was intentionally trying to get some room.
And I'm intentionally send you to Cancun.
I'm trying to tell you.
In about 4 minutes.
I'm trying to tell you.
Straight up. And hey, and I'm Kyrie. I just saw you do that to my brother. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you like that.
Oh, Gafford with the reverse. Come down, come round with it, dog. That's what I'm talking about, Big Gaff.
I'm going to tell you like this.
Give me that.
If you're going to Mexico, don't go to Cancun. Go to Playa del
Carmen. I'm with you. We just hitting Cancun to get off the plane.
You know, Cancun is the hot spot. But Playa del Carmen is a hot spot without all the heat.
Yeah. But Tulum, I do want to go to Tulum. I hear that's the spot. No. I ain't been there yet. But I've heard different things because you know.
I'm gonna tell you now.
You know who runs Mexico down there.
It's been a while, but I'm gonna tell you what used to be the spot.
What's that?
The Cayman Islands, man.
Straight up.
Cayman Islands, what that was. You know, OJ had a house over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, OJ.
I gotta check that out.
OJ hid some money over there.
Oh,
no, for real, not for real.
Name him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm just
I
saying.
don't blame him.
No, I don't blame
Let me
him.
hit him with that. Because that blue light scared me. That green light, I feel safe.
Oh, yeah.
I can go when it's green.
Yeah, blue light mean it'll switch.
We 98, 92, 2 minutes, 48 seconds. I tell you what I don't want to do is play another game. That's what I don't want to do. Oh, not. There go. Hey, Luka, where you want to be?
And the only reason I don't want to play another game is because Boston already finished.
They crump.
Yeah. And it's been like this before.
But these guys have to. Well, this is, and we talked about it earlier. I'd rather sweep. I'd rather sweep. But Minnesota is absolutely showing heart right now. Dallas, I need y'all to play like it's a 0-0 series, and that is very hard to do when you know you're up 3-0. But I don't want to go back to Minnesota. I don't expect anything out about it. But
this is
they
when
should have
I
won a
play
black
hard.
tonight, though.
This is when I play hard. When I got you down 3-0, I'm tired of fooling with you. Let me get you out the way, man.
Like, come on,
Let
man.
me get you out the way, man. Because it's evident that you can't play, that you really can't beat me. So let me hurry up and get you out the way.
I can't believe that I wearing the black jersey tonight. I'm really disappointed. I thought it was.
You know, and I'm not so much a color jersey guy.
Well, I mean, I play baseball, so you know
I mean,
what we say is I ain't superstitious, but I'm kind of stitious. And I know when they wear them blacks, it's a wrap, son. So I play with them.
Me personally, I always been like this in track and field. All this, I want different uniforms every time. I just didn't want to give myself because this is the whole thing.
I understand that psychological thing as well.
Because this is
If we
I'm
gonna-
like
we
this.
all- we all-
This
we all-
uniform ain't
whatever.
got nothing to do with me.
Oh,
I
that's a
can wear
foul.
purple,
That's-
pink,
ooh.
orange. I mean, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I always wore different uniform, different shoes,
Yeah.
different socks. I want to prove that it was all me, had nothing to do with nothing else.
Well, I didn't do the same.
I mean, it's just not a lot of people.
But at least I watched my draws, but I had game draws.
Oh yeah. Then
Them Johns, when they box a briefs and you run,
yeah.
them Johns had
And then,
several
you know,
holes in them.
And then it's different generations.
retire them, John.
Man, I had a lot of obstacles that I had to go through.
Yeah, it's a
I
different
had
day.
to- It was always proving something.
I'm talking about boxing briefs, and you just fighting to get on the position that you deserved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
yeah.
you said, when you ran in that track meet years later, and you ran.
Yeah, my coach from high school said I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, and what
I was
time
like,
did you run in track? At that specific race?
I think it was 21, 2 or 3. I was in my 30s. Something like that.
So,
And
yeah,
they
you was moving.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. I was like, I know you didn't because you weren't watching.
Yeah. Eyes was closed, bro.
Yeah, mine
When mine was
and then-
closed, eyes
and then
was closed,
once you-
heart was closed.
Once you close your mind and your heart, your eyes can be wide open.
Yeah.
It don't see nothing.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It's like, yeah. Brain shut off. Not even logic at that point.
So that's why, a lot of times when all these guys be saying, first off, don't compare yourself to somebody in the 70s and 60s because y'all have no idea.
And it's a trip because it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that long.
That hurts my heart, huh?
What's
You had to
that?
live through that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no,
Like,
man.
y'all don't know this, and I found this out about my uncle, but he was in the first class during integration.
Oh, yeah. We was the first.
At-
In 1968.
at Woodrow Wilson.
No. I was still, in 1968, I was still in junior high.
Okay. So it was in junior high before you went to Woodrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, the first class that had, my high school that had black people graduate, I think was 69. We had one. And
Wow.
then I graduated in 73. We probably had.
So that's a few years.
Yeah, that's 4 years. We had maybe 40.
197. Minnesota's up right now. That's what I'm watching. Y'all might be ahead. We streaming right here on the phone, so y'all
Yeah.
know how that goes with timing and,
Oh, yeah, because
and
sometimes.
lag time and all that good stuff. So whatever.
Because
We might get it
sometimes I
before
be
us, but we
talking to my
watching the same game.
homeboy on the phone. We be talking about track and field. Just like the other day, we was watching Shikari. His TV, Shikari was still running, and they were still introducing him on my TV. And he said, "Did you see the?" I said, "No, don't tell me."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
What's up with Live? Why is Lively not playing right now?
I have no idea.
I do wonder. Let me see. Lively update. I hope they don't bring up the Webster's dictionary updated.
And you know, and
definition.
this is the thing. I see Minnesota. I mean, man, this is.
He took a knee.
I understand
I
that
ain't
they
seen that
happy
happen.
they're in the lead and they're trying to win. But I'm the
Sprained neck.
type of person like this, man. You know, if I hit a bucket, I'm not gonna make no kind of extra.
I'm so confused. How did my boy sprain his neck?
Who's spraining that?
Derek Lively.
Oh, last game when they say it seemed like he hit a shot or something and fell on the floor. Do you remember that? I know they said something about Lively. I can't remember, but
Lieber returns and Lively's injured. Like, that's,
did he get injured tonight?
no,
he got injured
He
at
said
the
he was
end.
doubtful for game 4. I'm just not realizing that he's not
Yeah,
out.
he got injured at the end of game 3.
That's why it was so adamant that Kleber came back. We're not the same team without Derek Lively. He sprained his neck.
But we got to
How did he sprain his
the
neck?
Mavericks need to try to close this out. 102 to 97.
How did he sprain his neck? What did I miss? Like that's pretty significant for me to not see it.
I
Didn't even know
remember
that.
seeing something about him. Seemed like he fell on the floor or something. I'm not sure.
Yes,
I'm not sure exactly how it happened. But I do remember, and it was at the end of the game 3. It was near the end. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
That's pretty wild. A sprained neck sounds serious, don't it?
Oh man, yeah, sprain that. Man, you got a sprain that. Well, yeah, it sounds pretty serious.
Yeah.
I mean, because, you know, that should affect your shot.
Yeah,
Everything that you got to extend your hand for. It seems like a sprained neck would kind of, you know.
Derek Lively suffered a sprained neck after an inadvertent shot to the head in game 3. I'm sure it wasn't that inadvertent.
It probably was inadvertent. I mean, because inadvertent and deliberate is.
And these guys know who they.
I mean,
they know who's
it's
affecting
hard
the game.
It's just hard to say. I mean, because, you know, in the game of basketball, I have inadvertently, on purpose, elbowed the hell out of somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Made sure they wasn't a factor for the rest of the game of the series.
I mean, you don't know. It's like
come on.
It has been time. It has been time before in a basketball game. You know, when I was young, I was playing against a guy. This guy was a couple of inches taller, quite a bit of pounds heavier.
Come on, let's go.
And you know, he came down and he shot me a bow. I mean, it probably wasn't necessarily intentional, but he didn't try not to. He did. So I just asked him. I said, "Is this how we gonna play?"
Yeah.
And he said, "I guess so."
Well, it's a wrap for him.
So after I got through elbowing him in the top of the head, behind the head, on the side of the head, in the middle of his back, and his rib cage, he said, "Say, man, we ain't got to play like that." I was like, "Okay, I thought that's how."
Hey, because we gonna take it down, bro.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this.
Like, what's wrong with you, dog?
know,
Like, come on, no.
I know the people on. You know, I look like this now, but I was a little bit more muscular when I was younger, but not much. You know, never in my athletic days, never weighed over 200 pounds. But I love physical contact.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
I mean, because
that's what happened when you grew up with
I ain't
brothers,
never, you know, go outside and play when we was young was physical contact.
Luka missed that free throw. That had brought us in 2 points. But now, 13.2 left, 3.
Now they got a D up and hit a 3.
I feel good about it.
Oh, yeah. How much time left?
13.2 seconds.
They did.
I think they fouled Rudy Gobert. So odds of him missing is pretty high. You know?
Well, at least one. So
yeah.
they're down by 1, right?
3.
Oh, they're down.
That's the thing. That's why that
Rudy
free
going
throw.
to the line.
Hey, it'd have been nice to be down by 2 right now.
Yeah, down by 3, Rudy. If he hit 1 now, I mean, Rudy gonna hit 1. Rudy.
I don't think so.
Rudy about
Rudy weak.
No, Rudy about 60-something% on free throws though.
Not in this situation.
He did the other night. He hit 1 or 2. and they lost. So I'm just saying, Rudy.
This season on the line right here. The way he moved his feet the other night, I don't think he got it in his soul.
Well, moving your feet and hitting free throws is different. I mean, first off, Rudy were outside.
I'm just saying.
Rudy probably were outside 20 at least.
I bet that boy.
It's hard to pick them big.
I bet this bad boy heavy than a junk. That boy feet 12 pounds apiece.
Oh yeah, that's why I say so.
And them must slap.
We can't.
That boy
necessarily-
feet slap.
We necessarily can't go by his feet.
Smack. I bet that boy squeaked long in the mug on the floor. He got them big slappers, big snow boot, them tennis rackets.
And then I call Anthony on the bench talking.
Man, call Anthony Towns, man. I can't even look at him the same.
I be trying to pull for Carl Anthony, man, but just cause of all the personal stuff he been through.
Yeah, I pulled for him too, but
I pulled for him, but he let me down. He
been around too many chemtrails. That boy been in the Atlanta air.
Hey, I'm don't put him in Atlanta, cause I lived in Atlanta. I done had some properties in Atlanta. Me and my wife had rent houses in Atlanta.
How long you lived in Atlanta,
that was back in the 90s. I was down there a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then we had some, man, one time me and my wife was in Atlanta, and this is the real truth.
You said don't put them out there.
We was, we was in, cause we were renovating a house. So we were down there about 2 weeks, supervising and then telling people, we were down there 2 to 3 weeks. And I told my wife one night we went to a restaurant, and I looked over there and I saw a young man and a young woman and 2 kids. And I told my wife, I said, baby, over the last 2 weeks, do you know that's cause we were renovating the house, so we wasn't living there, so we ate out a lot.
Yeah.
I said, do you know, in the last 2 weeks, this is the first time that I have seen a man, a woman, and some kids together.
Wow.
Cause every
That's
time
crazy.
we went out, we seen a bunch of dudes together and a bunch of chicks.
Wow.
Me and my wife be sitting down eating, and we be the only man and woman eating together. We look over there at this table, 4 dudes over there, 4 chicks over here.
How we lose?
Yeah. So
Just lost.
I mean, Atlanta is that place.
We just lost. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's okay. But I didn't want us to.
Like, no fouls called?
That was a bad move right there. Don't
It's
look
on
like
the floor. It's on the floor like they expected something to change. I guess they challenged the call.
But it's still 105 and 100 at no time. If they challenge the call, because it ain't no 5-point play.
They got to put more time than that on the clock, man.
The Mavericks going to win the series, but that's not a good move right there, losing that game. They should have won that game and go out.
I mean,
see, because this is the thing. Luke and Kyrie still believe, but some of these other guys some doubt like me did. But I don't think Minnesota going to win no 4 in a row.
I did not want to go back to Minnesota.
I didn't either. I wanted the Mavericks to close it out.
See, Mavericks, I told you about them black uniforms, man. Next time, listen to your boy, man. Y'all switched it up. And this what it get. Me and Unc was about to hit the Cohiba.
Yeah, I'm feeling like
And now Cohiba
I was finna do the red R back. I was finna light up a cigar, man.
gotta stay in the humidor.
Yeah, they gonna stay in there one more
Gotta
game.
put the brooms back up.
Because I wanted the Mavericks to be fresh for Boston, and I mean, I don't know. Don't get me started on these boys. And they could.
I'm gonna hit this button. That's how I feel right now. We took that L.
Yeah, we took that L, and we'll be back. And the Mavericks gonna win the series, but I just wanted them to be through so we can get to the next series.
Well, good thing is we get to have another West Conference Finals watch party.
But this is the whole thing. I want this to be the last Western Conference Final watch party.
Yes. Like that boy Craig said on Friday. Yeah, man. Hey, it was a lot of fun though.
Oh yeah. Hey, the Mavericks played good, and the Michael Jordan Jr. won the game, and now they start talking. They're gonna talk. They kind of shut down on some of that talk, but now they started back up. But that don't matter, and we appreciate all the people, and we just want everybody to hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Yeah.
And,
we let them have one. We let them have one.
And I want everybody to know
kind of us.
that now this is the watch party.
Yeah.
Now the noonish show.
And we'll be back tomorrow.
At noonish.
Sometime around noonish. You know what it is.
Around noonish. We're gonna switch it up, and we're gonna ring the bell on Bill Walton.
We'll ring the bell on Bill Walton, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I am going to mention some things about Bill Walton. Now, I have been watching YouTube all day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to mention some things about Will Walton that ain't been on YouTube.
That you have not heard. You heard here first, unless you witnessed it.
First, and you might not hear it live. Hey. But they'll say it after me.
They will absolutely say it after. For sure.
If you don't believe me, watch the show.
Yeah. It's going down, man. But we got a lot to talk about tomorrow. We're going to talk about the Mavericks. We're going to talk about them Celtics. We're going to talk about Major League Baseball and the decision they made that I absolutely support. Holy cow.
Right, we're going to talk about some track and field. We're going to talk about Chicago Riches. We're going to ring the bell on Bill Walton. And what else we're going to talk about?
We're going to talk about everything,
we're going to throw a little boxing in there. We got to put these hands.
Absolutely. Throw them hands in that thing, man. You got a big fight coming up this weekend.
Back in the 60s and 70s, the hand exchange was like the stock exchange.
Yeah.
Every morning, somebody hit that gavel, and it was going. And once the gavel hit, it was some exchange.
Somebody had to get it.
Somebody got to get it.
Yeah. Somebody getting served, dog.
Somebody gonna get served. And somebody gonna serve, and somebody gonna get served.
Yes, sir. and that's a fact, Jack.
And this is the whole thing. A few times, I hit the gavel.
Hey.
I hit the gavel and then laid the gavel down and went out and exchanged hands.
I wish I was a fly on the wall. That'd have been amazing to watch.
Y'all take it easy, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
We'll see y'all
about
sometime around.
That's about 14 hours from now. We'll see you.